do it. Don't do it.
Max, you're always so good at it. Why doesn't someone else step up to the freaking plate?
I did it last
I'll do it.
time.
The reason I never volunteer is I don't have notes, but I can do my best.
I don't take notes very reliably either.
Also, do not have notes.
But
So, yeah,
also, because I don't take notes, I feel like I'm very in the moment for a lot of games, so...
Okay, you have to remind me how the last session started, because immediately once we were sucked into the Hell Dimension, that's where my attention was more focused.
That was pretty much the beginning.
Oh yeah. We were after the troubling family tiff between Noctis and their mom. Everyone went back to the quarters for the night to relax. And as soon as we went in to have some downtime, Ten was there to greet us, unaware of the circumstances in which he had found himself and us, and greeted himself quite cheerfully. There was some commiseration across the group, and Ten and Syretia, I believe, were the ones who were like, "Hey, I'm gonna teach you something that allows you to commune with the Fade more easily." And so everyone else is just relaxing about and talking, and they're going into the Fade, connecting, and all of a sudden, within the Fade, this magical realm, everything starts to become more eerie and strange, and then all of a sudden, everyone within the room is knocked out by some sort of magical force and pulled into the Fade forcefully. Wherein, of course, we begin the climactic and cinematic battle involving everyone's personal traumas, etc., as everyone's cordoned off with their own little personal circle of hell.
Except
while
Syretia.
Syretia faces down Mega Satan.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Mega Satan.
Look at a Doom enemy.
Yeah, Mr. Balrog. But yeah, thankfully everyone ends up overcoming their problems one way or the other. We all managed to group together, and Ten ports us all out. After a very dangerous attack from Nemesis, what was his name?
Malice, or Mal.
Yes. And after everyone was cooked to a crisp, except for Saarebas, he took his sweet-ass time getting into the circle, everyone awoke in the real world, and the brief moment of relief was immediately punctured by the fact that there was what appeared to be an invading army besieging the keep. So I believe we're picking up from there.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you nailed it. There's definitely some specifics regarding backstory that you all encountered firsthand.
Viewers, if you're interested, go back and see the last
Syretia is a
episode.
spirit.
Is she?
Oh, yeah. That's what we found out.
Did we?
That we found out she grew up in the Fade.
We found out that she comes from the Fade, or is Fade born, but that she's not necessarily a spirit.
Didn't Ten say that they were...
Ten is, because he was only born.
He said they were definitely, they shared some qualities, yes.
Okay. And then...
We knew based on a couple of visual descriptions we've been given of Syretia that there was something otherworldly about her, but we had no reason, no real evidence of that until Ten sort of spilled the beans on that a little bit, of just oh, you're actually from where I'm from, kind of. Ten was a weird spirit that was just created recently, like a baby ghost.
Yeah.
A baby ghost, just a little baby ghost.
A little guy, you know.
Little Casper.
Oh.
Yeah, we had Syretia and Ten facing down Malice. We had Voheim face to face with a former adversary referred to as Quintus. Saarebas was in a sparring match with someone referred to as Arvarad. And Meistus entered
Oh, yeah.
the fade.
And
in the form
she was a
of
little bit
shadows.
sus because she was like the only one that could have been real.
And then-
So, and Noctis promised that he would go with her if she saved their friends. That's a thing that did happen.
Mhm.
That's right. So, after being forcibly shot out of the Fade, falling through the veil, still feeling the heat of Mystis's wall of fire, still sensing the terror that the Demon of Malice inspired, you all erupt back into your bodies, laying strewn about in your room atop Durlockhold's keep. 10 has gotten a bit weepy, a bit apologetic, stressed out that
10.
he has dragged you all into something a little bit more than you bargained for. And as everyone is getting their bearings, he realizes that that dream lasted until morning, surprisingly, only to realize that the light outside was not, in fact, sunlight, but a bunch of torches from an angry mob down below. And you all hear, through the window, once again, a horn of hostile intent. One's typically blown in war before massive battles. And you hear a voice shout out, "By the will of the Divine and the authority of the Inquisition, you will open your gates for questioning and inspection."
What's going on?
Noctis is packing their bag.
Yeah.
I
How much?
gotta get out of here.
Is there
How-
any visual way, just from looking out the window, like presumably we could assume based on like that it's the Inquisition, right? That's fairly obvious, not just based on what they said, but are there any
So-
are there any flags or banners that match the little
Banners.
thing we have?
If you look outside, it's hard to make out details of the individual figures down below, but there are massive banners with the sigil of an eye
Okay.
being flown. You see dozens upon dozens upon dozens of armored soldiers all outside.
Are they outside the castle walls, or are they inside at this point?
Interestingly, they are in the courtyard, so they have not breached like the gates necessarily,
But they've been let inside.
but they have crossed the bridge.
Okay, yeah. So there's no way to stage a defense if need be.
You have like wrought iron, like what's the word? Portcullises
Right.
as your defense.
Voheim would exchange glances with his party mates and say, "We have protected Dove this far, and I am not giving her over now. Noctis, let me know what you think of this plan. You
Okay.
run to the chapel, find Dove, and get her inside the secret room. My guess is Evangeline is going to have to leave Dove behind to make an appearance with Allmander. She won't be able to leave, which means that someone is going to need to protect Dove. Saarebas,
I am fine with that.
what do you think about going with Noctis to the secret room? Extra defense.
I have no objections.
Very well. If everyone's in accord, Syretia, you still have the insignia, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we might as well try and cash in on that favor we earned by saving one of their brethren. Might be the only chance that we have. Are there any objections?
No.
I have none.
So as this plan of yours is relayed to your companions, there is a knock on the door. It's gentle, but also seems like someone's in a hurry. But they expect a quick answer.
I'll immediately move to answer
You
the door,
hear another knock.
and I'm gonna have one hand near my weapon just in case.
Is that you, Shurston?
If you open the door, standing at the other side of the door is Evangeline and Elmander, the first and second enchanter.
Oh boy.
They go.
What's going
What?
on?
I should be asking you that. How we heard noise, concerning noise, and goodness, you all look like you fell through the fade
It's
and
a
right
long
out into fire.
It's a long story. I don't know if we have time to tell you right now. What's going on.
Technically, we did fall through the fade.
Okay, yeah, we did. But like I said, there's a lot to explain. I don't know if we have time for it. Do you know?
Yeah.
That I understand. You all must come with me now. We have some unexpected guests, as you can probably imagine.
Voheim lifts a hand to Noctis and just like, of course, we'll be right with you. We just need to gather up some of our things. I'm sure these inquisitors, as they are called, I recall Madame Evangeline mentioning that you're not very big fans of theirs.
Oh, they are not welcome here. And you must ready yourselves for, well, whatever they decide to throw at us. It can't be good.
That is precisely what we're going to do. We will be with you in a moment. We just need to strap on our shoes, so to speak.
We'll be gathering on the battlements. We hope to see all of you there.
A good place to go.
And don't worry, we're trying to make sure we have everything accounted for.
Voheim looks specifically at Almander and says, "This is your castle. I trust you know how to keep it safe."
Our body of students have grown quite powerful in the art of magic. We've taught them much self-defense.
Have you taught them any self-control?
That was a promise. And one I still intend to fulfill. However, I must say, I did not come here. I did not bring them as conscripts. They shouldn't have to fight. But I can't let these soldiers in. It compromises the very core of the dream we worked so hard to build.
Let's discuss it on the battlement, shall we? We'll just grab our things and we'll meet you there.
We would be eternally grateful for whatever aid you could provide.
Oh, I'm sure we could provide you with much aid. Evangeline, a word.
Yes. Make it quick. What is it?
Voheim leans
Pulls
in
you
close,
aside.
sort of pulls to the side. Where is the child?
Shurston's getting her. Trying to gather up as much supplies. Keep her well fed.
To the nursery, then.
I'm sorry?
To the nursery, then. Yes?
That's where I'm headed. But I think
I'm going to
Elmander's gonna need you.
We're going to send you help. Noctis and Saarebas have agreed and are willing to watch over the child, so that way you can support Almander, and so that way you don't have to go missing suspiciously.
Yes. I was actually about to tell him of what's been going on.
Yes,
But
well,
it
let's
seems
put
our
this
timing is
fire out.
poor.
Let's put this fire out first, shall we? We'll all go down, and once we reach the area, these two are going to peel off and head to the chapel. Myself and Syretia, we will go to the battlements and be with Almander.
Your commitment speaks volumes. Sound very well.
We're not gonna.
Thank you
oh,
all
right
once
there.
again.
Of course.
Yeah, of
Before
course.
we move out, Saarebas is going to move to ask Elmander a question and get his attention.
Yeah. And like I said, they're like willing to talk with you and they want to like get a game plan going, get all the details, but also they're in a bit of a hurry as well.
I'll be brief. Do they have any reason to be invading like this?
We're glorified refugees. They could come up with a variety of reasons by law to give us trouble. But I must assure you, we do not mean anyone harm. We only meant to be left in peace. Now we get visitors on the daily.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to move out. Then everyone else is ready.
Thank you all once again for such short notice. Is there anything I can do for you? You all look like, well, rough.
You have any healing magic about?
I'm saving as much strength as I can for my students. However, if you're promising to keep my people safe, well, then. And he is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on you guys.
Let's go, team!
And that will be three threes in a row. 9 plus, that's 14 points of healing for all of you.
Let's go.
I will gladly take that.
Same.
And then, which of us, above game, real quick,
Same.
which of us bought health potions? You did? Nick, did you buy one?
Yeah.
No.
You did not?
I didn't
Okay.
either.
Okay. In that case, I'll hang on to mine, so each of our group has one person that has a health potion then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm packing Cure Wounds and Healing Word. I still have all my first level spell slots, so.
So, is everyone prepared? Is everyone ready to do
Yep.
their plan of
Yep.
2 and 2, as it seems?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you descend, and as you join Elmander and Evangeline down the steps, eventually your paths split. As remind me again, is it Syretia and Voheim going with Elmander to the battlements,
Yeah.
and Noctis and Saarebas going to check the chapel?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as your paths diverge, you notice that there is lots and lots of panicked chatter amongst the students. Some are going back to their rooms, trying to lock themselves in. Some are headed straight to stand with Elmander on the battlements, and some are down below at the bottom of the keep, trying to figure out what to do about these unwelcome guests. But there's a variety of reactions. It doesn't seem extremely coordinated, but these students are in a bit of a panic. You can see down below Hannon and Mac wrapping up shop, preparing to take it with them. You swear you hear a voice down below say, like, after I just got everything the way I wanted it.
Voheim seeing his favorite chef in the world packing up all of his gear, clenches his fists together, and Voheim says,
I promise you, I am no son of the stone if you have to leave this place behind.
So, we will cut to the folks in the chapel first. So, Saarebas and Noctis, you follow Evangeline, and you eventually, partway to the chapel, run into Shurston. Still adorned in her heavy Templar armor, but she has a bit of a makeshift sash across her chest. Inside is Dove resting, with one hand
Do like the
cradling
little
a baby with one hand on a long sword.
We're here to help.
My thanks. You truly are sworn to protect her, huh?
Of course. We promise. And how could you say no to a face like that?
Yes, not one to simply abandon, isn't she?
Well, I mean, which one's the one that stole the baby from Noctis at the beginning?
That'd be Evangeline. The second.
He's they're gonna turn over to Evangeline and just be like, you already know what I'd do to protect her.
Yes, and I'd rather not test that again.
Oh. You see, I think odds are on my side this time.
I would have to say, you might be better suited to defending the hold. Clearing a path while we make a getaway.
You seem to believe that violence is a foregone conclusion.
A getaway? But
Look,
this is your home.
Evangeline goes, I'm very proud of my students. They're very gifted, and they're learning quite a lot. But they are no match for the Inquisition. They may put up a good fight, but we can't win this. Say we beat this platoon. What then? We're just put on the map for the rest of their corrupt organization. They'll just broom's not big enough, they'll bring a bigger broom next time.
If surrender is an inevitability, then at least make sure it's on good terms then.
Well, we didn't say that. And Shurston brandishes her sword. We still intend to put up a fight. Protect what's ours.
Well, if you need a getaway, we can always help with that.
Well, we had a plan of our own, but what did you have in mind?
Well, you see, we were just gonna go into the secret room and wait it out, I think. But if we're running, just let us in on the plan.
That may get us by for a week, but after that, I'm not sure. Do you remember the dungeons you were clearing out?
Yes. Yes, I do. Why, it was a nightmare.
I take it there was an escape route.
We don't know, but they're blocking our only escape out into the Dales. The only way forward is further in.
What happens to the students? The ones that are hiding?
To be honest, I don't know.
Isn't this all for them?
We need to get as many of them to safety as we can. We don't intend to leave anybody behind.
That's all I needed to hear. As long as nobody's left behind.
We'll sure do our damnedest.
I admit I am not well versed on Ferelden political institutions, but I had not realized hostilities had grown so tense.
There shouldn't even be any hostilities.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's always going to be some hostilities between you and me, between you and the Inquisition. My existence is you think my existence is a hostility? You chained me.
I wish you studied a different school of magic, but I think character speaks louder.
Well, I'm glad.
Unfortunately, not everyone in Thedas sees it that way.
When I first saw the torches, I thought they were here for me. They still
if
might
I'm being
be. I don't
completely
know.
honest, I haven't taken at least one of my eyes off you since you've arrived.
Oh,
Consider that the way
wait.
the world has conditioned us.
I do have that. I have the journal from the digging crew, so that might help us here.
You found a journal of the previous residents?
I did. I'm gonna pass it over. It might help us find a way to get out.
So, you pass over this journal, and it seems to be about an Orlesian miner complaining about one of his co-workers and how he seems to take all the gold after their shifts in a game of Wicked Grace. Not much is known about the Orlesians that were once here, other than that they were lords, and that they were rather full of themselves. But ultimately, harmless. They never bothered the people of the Dales, as unwelcome as they were, and then mysteriously they were wiped out. We've been here for over a month, and we still haven't uncovered what this is. What could have caused such a thing? But even still, seeing what the dungeons offer us certainly beats fighting our way out into the snow.
I think so.
The Inquisition, have they given you reason for their sudden appearance?
We've had a lot of sudden appearances over the last couple days, as I'm sure you're aware. Not saying I'm blaming you, but it could be connected. Your arrival, your mother's arrival.
I would simply expect that an official organization would have some sort of declaration or reasoning for such an incursion. Are you saying they've not presented any reason?
Well, we could always see what they have to say with Elmander on the battlements. I'm more than willing to support you. Evangeline says, I can take Dove. Look after her. Churston goes, that was my plan. She'll be fine on her own. But the others will need backup, and we have many stragglers that don't yet know of our plan.
Even if you were to spirit the students away, how many would die in the harshness of the environment?
In this winter, countless. In the depths of the dungeons, couldn't say. I think I like those odds a bit better. Sure beats certain death.
What else is... What are we gonna do? What's the other plan? I think this is it.
Well, unless you can summon a flock of griffins to carry us away, I think this is our best plan.
You know what? If I could, I would.
I am no wordsmith, but I would see us attempt a negotiation before anything else.
Before leaving. Yeah.
If
think
we
you
could
can
prevent
manage
the slaughter of
something.
the students.
What'd you say, Mitchell?
I would just say, as you say this, Evangeline begins to wild shape back into a dire wolf. Limbs transforming into a completely non-human form, as Shurston very calmly lowers Dove down, trying not to waken her, and affixes the sash over the wolf body, and just says, "You all do whatever you can."
I think... Where is Evangeline going? Is she going away, or is she just leaving?
You can see like this wolf just like looks at you with its claws unsheathed and a bit of a growl, a low growl. She's not going to let anyone take Dove. She'll be the first of the
Well,
dungeons. It's up to
mhm.
us to see these negotiations through and round up any students we can.
Mhm. Well, Noctis is gonna look at Evangeline and just be like, I'm glad we're fighting on the same side this time.
Wolf gives a little nod of respect. And Dove awakens gently, to give you one last glance and a very weak, wet hand raise wave as she darts off further into the castle.
So who? Huh?
So I was gonna say, quick meta question. Like, what is the student body like? What is their like average like age? Like, is it a mix, or is it mostly teenagers or children?
It is a mix, but I'd say it is largely like a younger, like a young adult crowd. These are
Okay.
people that have known they have magic abilities, but have not yet been able to properly harness them. Elves that are paving their own path in life. However, there is the odd, like middle-aged, elderly student that has just now, later in life, found safe haven.
So who's rounding up the students? There's a lot of them all over the place.
Let's save who we can. Whoever we run into first. Tell them of our
But
plan.
what about the ones that lock themselves in their rooms?
As I said, as long as time allows, we shall recover as many as we possibly can.
Then there's no time to waste. We'll move out
Yeah.
immediately.
Exactly.
Agreed.
The professor's getting the students.
Yeah, so you run off with Shurston as Evangeline and Dove, as Dove rides Evangeline into the depths of Durlock. As you go the opposite direction back the way you came, you see students running in a crowd. Some are pilfering some books that they were studying. Some are packing up essentials. Some are brandishing weapons and practicing somatic incantations to maybe stand and fight.
Noctis is gonna get on top of where are we right now?
You have found your way back to the keep in the living area.
Is there a larger place Noctis can stand to be above everybody?
Yes!
There are like shoulder high bookshelves.
Yes!
Okay, Noctis is getting on top of a bookshelf.
Seeing that you're about to make a grand speech, I'm going to cast guidance on you.
Oh, nice.
And Noctis is just gonna be like, everyone! You might not know me.
You see
And
a few
I-
heads turn to listen, but still chaos.
Okay, I'm going to... What is something that makes a loud sound? Nothing.
Everyone, you may not know. Okay.
Saarebas, do you have any spells that make really loud sounds?
Nothing that doesn't hurt people around me. Like Shatter and Thunderwave. Good, but...
Wow.
If it depends, is there an open space I could cast that wouldn't hit anyone? Let's... Does not look like it. Yeah, the biggest ones would be Shatter or Thunderwave, and those have a pretty wide AoE, and I assume we're in a bustling area right now, so unless you want to see some children go ragdolling, I think we'll have to use our mundane features instead.
Yeah, this would be a prestidigitation moment or something like that. Something along those lines.
I'm trying to get everybody's attention. Can I use my form of dread?
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
So, Noctis is going to
Terrible
use
idea.
their form of dread to try and get the attention of everybody.
Okay. So, you see that there are a number of students that have turned to look at you, while others are still caught in the pandemonium of, like this is a school. Why are we dealing with this? This is like crazy. And all of a sudden, there is the most demonic, straight bad, evil-looking creature, raising their hands up, looking to speak in the middle of the keep.
Yeah.
They all turn stunned.
Awesome, as it should.
With an air of severe uncertainty. How do you address this crowd?
Once everybody's finally looking at me, I am gonna drop the form of dread. And Noctis is just gonna be like, we have a plan. You just can't panic like you are. We need all of your capabilities. You've been training? Correct?
And you just hear like a student yell out like, I'll let them feel my fire. I've been waiting for a day like this.
There's more important things for you to be doing. Look at the person next to you. Don't you want that person to make it to tomorrow? That might not be your friend. Might not be someone you know. But nobody deserves any harm.
You just hear a couple whispers, like, we're not gonna die, are we? He was supposed to be safe here.
You're not gonna die if you listen to us. We're going to try to escape. What is it's the catacombs, or what is it called again?
The dungeons.
We're gonna try to escape through the dungeons. But we can't do it if you're throwing fireballs off the side of the keep. We need that for the dungeons.
So what? We're not gonna fight? This is our home.
We're gonna fight in the best way. We're gonna fight by living.
And roll me a performance check.
I have inspiration.
Take my
And
D4.
guidance.
Yeah,
Take
the
my
guidance.
D4.
Yup,
And
and guidance. What is it? I'm rolling persuasion.
Performance.
Performance. Okay. Same modifier, which is great. I'm using inspiration though. $25.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, as there's a bit of an air of uncertainty, as they just saw the most evil being they've ever laid eyes upon shapeshift back into the person that's been aiding them, imploring them to go along with their plan. Beside Noctis being Saarebas and Shurston, two other trusted guardians of the hold. A large majority of the students turn to their neighbors and seem to see reason and begin to file a more organized set of lines leading further into the castle, the direction Evangeline was headed.
Well done, Annie.
Thank you.
Shurston rounds up the remaining Templars who were struggling to maintain order and just goes like, "A lot of you, come with me. First Enchanter is going to need all of us." And she goes, before she ascends back up the staircase, she goes, "Thanks to you, most may live to see tomorrow."
That's the goal.
Like Elmander said, no one should have to fight. But if it really comes down to it, don't hold back.
I never do.
Now
And I've seen Saarebas fight. It's crazy.
As you two.
And Noctis kind of just elbows you a little bit, but in like a playful way.
I have no issue with risking my own life, but those of the students seem considerably more fragile.
So these, you feel, for once, that you two have legitimately impacted a community. Rounding them all up, seeing them form an organized retreat to safety, all because of your inspiration. And from there, we will cut to the battlements. So, through these cinder block halls, lit by dim torchlight, Syretia and Voheim, you follow Elmander, who's moving about as fast as you've ever seen an old man of his stature move, furiously pounding his walking stick with every other step. His staff, rather. And though all you see is his back, you get a sense of determination in his step. And as you follow him through this narrow hall, the air grows colder and colder, till the very oxygen itself you breathe nearly freezes, as you are reacquainted with the harsh winter you first felt before arriving at Durlockhold. And around you are a number of Elmander's enchanters, a number of Templar guards, all lining the battlement walls, looking down upon countless torches, banners of the Inquisition raised as more war horns are sounded. Down in the crowd, you see a man step forward of human descent. You see he wears a long flowy coat that seems to be made of a very fine silk. Underneath is some cleverly disguised heavy armor, as well as what appears to be a very finely crafted officer's sword at his side. He stands with his chest out, fully confident. He has a twirled mustache, a short goatee, and very nice, swept hair. And even from a distance, you can feel his silver eyes gaze up at the battlements where you stand. You see the Inquisition soldiers, as well as soldiers of the Chantry, surround him. They all look ready to await his command, as they eye him with anticipation.
Voheim leads towards Syretia and says,
Do you think that's their leader?
I mean, probably. He certainly looks like one. She's like totally serious about it.
And at this, Elmander puts a hand on the battlement walls, leans over, and raises his voice as loud as he can. Just goes, "This is a private place of study. What business does the Inquisition have with us here?" You see the man kind of clear his throat. I am Seeker Frederick von Brennan. And I said I ordered the gates to be opened for questioning and investigation. Under the suspicion of harboring blood mages, abomination, demons? What kind of operation are you running here, Enchanter? We have many questions. And he just kind of like mutters in a tone only you, the people on the wall can hear. But we would never. We had clear restrictions, rules, unless they knew about Noctis. But still, that doesn't explain abominations and demons.
Almander, if I may, you happen to be a man of average height, so I don't expect you to understand this. But as a dwarf, I can tell you that being at a lower angle, oftentimes people assume a position of authority over you. If you wish to parley with that man, I recommend we at least meet them at eye level.
Agreed. Surely this is something that can be discussed over a fine tea.
If you or some of your mage friends were able to conjure some sort of warmth, there is no reason for us to treat them anything other than inhospitable, since you are an innocent person, are you not?
Why, yes. Of course. We never sought to do any wrong. Hence why the hold is secluded.
Of this I have no doubt. Perfectly secluded. That's why they're here. But now that they're here, let's be good guests. I will go down there myself if need be. For no other reason than myself and Syretia here might have something in common with these gentlemen. They might owe us a small favor.
It most certainly worked out with the four of you. You have been nothing but helpful. And a fine addition to my cause. And he leans over a little bit more confident. What say we discuss this over drinks, Sir Frederick? You and I can come to an understanding. And this seeker puts his hands, one hand on his hip and another on his sword. First Enchanter, I assume. You seem to misunderstand your situation. I would prefer indoor negotiations, if that is an option. But if you do not let us all in, then I'm afraid we must force our way in. You see, these are serious allegations that we have been led to believe through very credible evidence. Not to mention, this is an unregistered circle of magi, largely comprised of apostates in the midst of an elven exodus.
Voheim turns to Almander and says,
If they're determined to enter the castle, might I recommend that they select the same number of people that we will be having the conversation with, right? So, you, Almander, myself, and Syretia, and then him and two others. We can all sit down inside the keep, at a table, and we'll have discussion. will admit 3 of them.
Who is that up there? And he looks a little frustrated. You can see Syretia. With the angle, it's hard to see Voheim.
You can barely
Yeah.
see Voheim at all. It just looks like they're talking to nobody. Voheim just reaches a hand up over the wall and just gives a slow wave.
A dwarf. In a circle of magi. How curious.
More like a lost wanderer slumming it with people living inside a ruin, but sure. We're just discussing having a conversation with you and 2 of your compatriots. A nice little 3-on-3 conversation.
Yes, a ruin. One that does not belong to the elves. Nor the mages. That's for starters.
Does it belong to you? Do you have some kind of claim over it?
Voheim shoots a look over at Syretia and says,
What are you doing?
I'm just asking a question.
Maybe
Is that
wait
illegal?
Maybe wait
Oh.
until they're more warm
It's-
and happy and fed or something.
The hold is under Orlesian jurisdiction. Though it was in ruins, you've amassed quite a bit more than just a small band of squatters.
You know,
is a
this
full-on
conversation
operation.
would be much better inside, out of the cold and the wind and such. We could offer you a warm place to talk, some food, but let's just take small steps here. You select 2 others, myself and these 2. We will meet you inside, just 3 of you, and we'll talk.
Make a persuasion check.
Rick!
all right, dice. Listen. We've had our ups and downs. Mostly downs. Don't screw me over. What am I rolling?
Persuasion? Yeah.
That's a 13.
With a 13. You seem to think you're the ones arranging the terms. As I said, if indoor negotiations are an option, I would greatly prefer it over invoking the right of annulment. I am a seeker of the chantry. I seek the truth, leading men and women of the divine. And we will do what we must. Need I point out, it is quite cruel to leave your guests out in the cold.
Oh, they know. They're aware. Yes. In fact, we experienced the very same thing when we arrived because of their extreme vetting process. They would not allow us to enter until they had confirmed that we were not evil.
They confirmed that you were not evil. Well, I can assure you, we are men and women of the chantry. We are not evil.
Well, precautions must be taken, after all. Can't let anybody just walk up and claim this or that. You could be an imposter for all we know. Do you have some sort of proof of who you are? We
This
have
is
to be
by
careful.
the order of Divine Justinia. Is that proof enough for you, Dwarf?
Do you have anything, paperwork, or a badge, an emblem of some kind that you could show us to prove who you are?
And he just gestures around him. Was it not obvious?
You could find a gang of thugs anywhere. I've seen larger.
You can always find the banners abandoned somewhere too, and say you're part of
That's
a group.
true. For
At
all
this
we
point-
know, you could be evil. You could be blood mages for all we know.
Before he can retort, as he points his finger up at you, you see one of the soldiers wading through the crowd until he manages to squeeze his way past the front lines. And he steps up next to the Seeker. And you recognize this as Captain Reinhard.
Yes.
Oh,
This
boy.
is one of the captains that you originally met in that encampment in session 1.
Voheim like squints and like shields his eyes and nudges Syretia and says,
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Quick, get out the emblem, the thing.
Sure, and she's gonna dig for it and get it out. Oh, looks like we know someone in your ranks, and she's gonna hold up the emblem. He gave us this for a favor from you. Because we helped him and his men.
We saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see another
Just-
figure.
BSing, stalling, just frustrating this poor man.
You're like, you see him kind of listening to Captain Reinhardt whisper in his ears, and he looks up at this emblem you showcase. And another figure steps forward. And this is indeed, as he steps out, the other patrolman that you met that one night.
Oh, so glad you survived after surviving. I'm glad you survived.
Gonna nudge Voheim, like, give him a look.
Reinhardt goes, like, you don't understand, Seeker. These adventurers saved us. There was some unnatural wildlife, these werewolves. These are the adventurers that warded them off. It seems they made their way here. I can't speak for their business, but I do know they are of sound character. And the other patrolman just goes, "Oh, hardly. You also didn't forget that I saw the Blood Mage firsthand, did you not? They were inexplicably evil. I could feel it.
Really?
Those wolves would have never descended upon us if not for them.
How do you know they were going after them? How do you know they just didn't want a snack? And you just happened to be the first snack that they found?
We weren't having any trouble. It was nothing but quiet for weeks until you showed up, and now my best friend is dead. What do you have to say about that? What would Wilbert say?
This is the guy who ran off, right? Because he was scared.
This is the guy that ran off.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
referencing
your dead friend
the
would
other
have a lot to
patrolman who
say
died.
about a guy who ran away instead of staying and fighting.
Get him.
Coward.
I did what I could.
Do your friends know you
I
ran
won't.
away?
It was a desperate situation, Seeker. I can attest.
Didn't know the Inquisition recruited cowards. Just saying.
Insulting the Inquisition is not going to help your case.
I'm just laying out the facts. I'm not trying to insult anyone. I just thought you should know that happened in case, you know. I don't know. I don't know how your organization works.
Clearly not. We recruit only the finest.
Clearly.
I'm still open to a 3-on-3 parlay, but if that's the case, then I want Reinhard there. He's proven himself to be a worthy exemplar of who you are as an organization.
Still thinking you're making the terms. My mind is made up.
We've agreed that we'll talk. That's no doubt, and we've agreed to let some of you inside.
and we've announced that we are all coming in, whether in peace or forcefully. You want to open negotiations? Fine, but you open the whole entire hold to us.
Voheim turns to Almander and says,
Listen. For the time being, having Reinhard here is good. That should grease the wheels, so to speak. I will say that since you have done nothing but act in an above-board manner, it seems as though you have two choices, and I will abide by either. But this is your castle. Either you let them in and have a conversation with their leader, with their soldiers circled around you, or you vehemently say no. And even if you killed every last one of them down in that courtyard, they would just send more. Your choices, they're not great. But I promise you that if for some reason you had to leave Durlock, if you had to flee for your life, I would help you build something else, somewhere else. This place is just rubble. It's your students, it's your dream that matter.
Make an insight check, Voheim.
Frick.
I'm standing next to him, right?
oh my gosh, 7.
Oh. That sucks.
I
So-
wow.
He is flattered and eternally grateful of everything that you've done, everything you would do to assist him in realizing his vision. You can't understand why, but you get the sense that he feels an inseparable bond with Durlock in particular. And he just looks at you and says, "If I let them in, the Chantry will never allow us to be truly free.
And if you deny them today, then they'll be back tomorrow.
Or they'll force their way in.
Exactly. That's why we must do something about it today." There's a reason I had you and the others clearing out the dungeons. There's a reason why the school was built here. What lies beneath, I can't say for certain what it is, but it bolsters our magic of all kinds. This place, it's a once in a lifetime, and I'm not letting it go. My people deserve this. Just this one small victory in this vast world.
I respect your attachment to this place. But if you kill even one of them, just one, they will kill all of your students. And they'd have just cause to do so.
Kill. Huh. Don't plan on killing anyone. But I can stall them.
Yes, I think we better do that. If we can at least give them some time to clear out. By the time they do their searches, there might not be anything to find.
There will be nothing to find. You and Syretia. You must lead my people and find the secrets below.
So we're
I can't tell you what it is, but it seems the only way forward.
So
Is
we're
there something down there that could drive them away?
I'm not sure. But there's only one way to find out.
If this is your determination, then Syretia and I will see it done. But just, when you sit down to parley with them, break out the oldest, longest story you know. Give us as much time as you can.
Stories, lessons. My good man, I never run out. I'll give them more than just a tale or two. But the two of you should regroup with your friends. Take care of my people. I intend to find out what this seeker means. Abominations, demons. This place is pure, and I will make him see that.
Good. And you shall. By the time they do their search, it will be true. Syretia, let's go.
coming.
Voheim, make a deception check.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me roll with these stinky dice. Deception?
Yep.
Okay. Listen, game, I know. We've had some good moments and some bad moments, mostly bad moments, over the last 10 times I've rolled you, but I'm begging ya, just please don't be sub 10 again. 13 flat.
13. So, he just goes, you keep all of my people safe. If they are in these walls, they are sworn to have my protection. And by extension, yours.
I understand that they are your legacy, and we will treat them as such.
And he kind of squints. We have much to discuss should we see each other again.
I'm sure you'll fare perfectly fine against them. You're wise. I assume you'll use that to your advantage. I, on the other hand, am handy with an axe, and I will be using that to my advantage. We have to work with what we have, after all.
Right. You have your talents and I have mine. Now go. The both of you. Me and these men will handle it. And you can see, like, as you leave, you just go, you just hear, are you going to let us in or not? I'll give you 10 minutes. Okay, after this, you find your way back into the keep, where you meet up with your other two companions.
And they're still like ushering people like down into the dungeons.
So they would have already done that, and they're like headed back up to rejoin you, but you run back and kind of
Okay.
meet them in the middle, basically.
Voheim holds out his hands.
Where's Dove?
Dove is with Evangeline
All
in
right,
wolf
all-
form.
Is she
Okay.
ahead
We
of you?
have a new plan.
Where are all the students?
They're waiting for us at the dungeons. We're going to go through the dungeons.
Allmander said something about some sort of magical thingamajig that might be down there.
Well, that's where we're going, so we'll see. We gotta protect them. I know I was only a teacher for like a day, but these are my students. We have to protect them.
Voheim looks over at Syretia, then looks at these two. She's like,
Look at the professors over here.
Yeah.
All right. If there's wet work to be done, let's do it.
Let us lead them.
Before anything else, I would like to put a point forward, as troubling as it may be.
Mm.
If we gave up the child and Noctis, do you think they would let the rest of the students go?
Absolutely not.
We're not doing that.
If they
I
sniff
think maybe.
just one thing wrong about this place, they'll turn everything upside down looking for more. Right now, Almander's upstairs, stalling them.
Which is why we need to move as soon as possible.
If there's anything down in that dungeon that we could use to our advantage, we have to find it before they do.
And we have to keep the students safe.
Agreed.
They've already retreated.
Forgive me for such a ludicrous statement, but
Perfectly
only...
fine to examine all angles, but based on a brief conversation Syretia and I had with them, they mean business.
I would really not like to go with them.
You're not going with them.
I don't think that they would just chain me up. I think I would be done.
All right, let's link back up with the students then. We promised Almander we'd look after them.
Yeah.
Okay.
if I may, while we're walking to the dungeon, if I may, if you permit me, I'm just imagining we're like walking down, right? And is Syretia like in the back of the group? She's like walking slow.
Probably, yeah. I mean, she's a ranger. She's probably keeping an eye out for anything.
Voheim sort of like clocks that, slows up, and sort of tries to like match your pace, and says,
You haven't been right since you woke up from the whole dream thing, have you?
Oh, you've noticed? No. I guess not.
Well, it seemed like each of us was given some kind of a test of character. Do you feel like you failed?
I don't feel like I really did anything, like the three of you did.
What are you talking about? You faced down the largest and most evil of everything on that island.
I stalled. That's all I did. Until you guys were able to get me out of there after you fought your people. Whoever they were.
That may be true, but you also protected 10.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna let anything happen to him.
And so at this moment, You realize 10 was not in the room with you. He seems to have disappeared.
Which I hope he's okay because he hasn't been around. Wait, so we attuned to the doll, right?
Yes.
Do I have that?
You would have probably grabbed it when we grabbed all
I
of our
assume
gear.
that's like
Yeah,
in your
because
inventory.
I mean, yeah, it would have been with my stuff, so we would have grabbed our stuff. I would assume I would have it then.
It is slightly singed as it was burned with some fire from the Fade.
I think she's gonna dig it out of her bag and like hold it up while we're walking. Be like, and then be like, I don't know how to use this thing. Like talking to it. But if you can hear me and say something, let us know you're okay. That would be really great right now.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, sure. That's something I'm good at. Okay. Get my dice. Sorry. Ugh, 9.
With a 9, you still feel energy within this doll. Though it feels a little different than before, weaker. It feels lighter almost. And you look into its button eyes, and lighter as in like less heavy. You look into its eyes and you notice nothing of note. Seems as lifeless as any other doll. Though you know something is there.
Syretia, you don't need his help. He needed your help. You need to listen to me. The whole mind game nonsense, you understand why it had to face you down by yourself, don't you?
Because I'm like it? I'm from the same place it's from?
No, it had nothing to work with. You understand that? For us other three, it had easy access to horrible things from our past. Things that we'd done wrong, mistakes that we'd made. It took you alone, by yourself. You threatened it.
I mean, yeah.
Alone.
It was being a bully. I wasn't gonna
Yes.
just let it do that.
Of course not. And that's a good thing. You stood strong when the rest of us were wallowing in our own past, all right? What you did in there was important, and don't you forget it.
Yeah, well, there's some things from my past that I still think about that I'm just surprised it didn't use against me like it did with you guys. So.
Well, 10 needed your help then, Dove needs our help now, the students need our help now. So if we can stand tall against a giant evil demon, I'm pretty sure we can handle whatever's down in that dungeon.
Oh yeah, that'll be a cakewalk compared to what Mal was. But yeah, thanks, Voheim. I appreciate it.
As you converse, you hear muffled from above. Do you know what is involved in a harrowing, Seeker? We are very thorough in not letting anything not of this world escape.
Oh, the beautiful art of stalling, how I love it. Let's go!
And as you start down, as you progress further into the hold, you just hear, your time is almost up. And you can feel the ground shake very subtly, as if something extremely heavy is being dragged across the ground outside in the courtyard.
Oh boy.
shaking even the sturdy castle walls.
Well, and he stalls them. He really stalls them. That's a war machine if I've ever heard one.
And as you
Well,
make it through the chapel, you can see a couple stragglers, a couple students you've seen around dash beyond into the right side wall of the hold, the direction you went when you first entered the dungeons. And before you can make it to the other side of the room, you hear a loud thud. And fall just seconds after, another thud, knocking
yeah.
loose dust, loose debris all around you. And with another thud, you can assume that this is a battering ram of sorts, and the Inquisition has begun to force its way in.
Well, Ranger,
Hmm?
lead on.
Yes, sir. And keep walking.
So, as you go through the chapel, as abandoned as you last saw it, you arrive at the side wall of the keep, the hold rather, where there are holes in the side that let in the cold air of the surrounding blizzard. There's this like frozen, rime-coated overgrowth that pours in from the outside, embedded into the cobblestone around you. And you notice you've caught up to a small group of students, ones that you're very familiar with. They're all panting, catching their breath, as they take a minute to recoup. And before you is a very heavy-set human man, Neil, who it looks like he's heaving a little bit, not used to all this running. You see best friends Benji and Floral, who seem to be comforting Neil, trying not to let him throw up, trying to keep him moving, as well as two other students that you're not familiar with. Both elves, and both rather young, looking rather scared and anxious. And with that, I am going to send you the Owlbear link.
We gotta protect these students.
Do we need a bio break real fast, or are we
I
good?
wouldn't say no
Uh,
to mine. I can
Probably
go
a
to the
good idea.
restroom.
Maybe for like a
everyone's-
little, like, I want to grab a drink.
Yeah, I need to go to the restroom.
Okay.
So for like a couple minutes.
Pretend that this little green laser pointer, pretend this little water part doesn't exist. It's the best I could do, you see.
Ignore me!
The
Ignore
point is,
me!
you're surrounded by castle walls.
That's the important part.
And you look up, and there's these four students, or these five
Are we
students rather, around
are we
you.
recording again?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
we
I
got
said, two that you
Benji.
don't recognize a whole lot. You've seen them around, but you haven't been properly introduced. The two students that Saarebas and Noctis once taught, as well as Neil, one of the more kinder students that has been very welcoming to you. And Neil just goes like, what are we going to do? We go in the dungeons and then what?
Find a way out.
Well, we'll all
The
be...
other side.
What if there isn't? We'll all be just trapped together, and then it's only a matter of time till... Well...
Well, they were talking about something in the dungeons that could help us.
Sure. If you say so.
Neil, my friend, look around. Do you see all these holes and breaches in the wall? I'm fairly certain we can find a way out of here. It's not exactly a dead end. This place is an architectural nightmare.
Well,
I don't know. I don't if you say so, but I don't know about the dungeons. I don't know what is down
it's the
there.
only way.
You would
Just-
rather try your chances with the soldiers outside?
Maybe? And Benji's just like, pull yourself together, man. We're no match for soldiers of the Inquisition.
We'll be with you. We're not gonna send you out ahead on your own. Don't you worry.
I actually would
Okay.
prefer if you stay behind me rather than ahead.
Right. You can see he's kind of like nauseous. You can lead the way.
Wait, Neil, you still know how to do that magical barrier thing, right?
It takes some time, and we can put up a barrier, me and some friends, when we're down there, but there's
All
not
right.
enough time here.
Well, right, not
Once we
here.
get there.
Guys, maybe what if we got them all into the rotunda? We've already cleared that. Then we have all the magicians put up a barrier.
That sounds like a good plan. But
Then maybe
that
we
still
can
doesn't-
try and...
it keeps them out, but
Fine.
then we're still trapped.
I mean,
Like-
we find the thing you were talking about.
Yes, we'll scout ahead and find an exit or an answer.
Yeah. We're not gonna leave you. We're not abandoning anybody.
Right.
Life is hard,
Thank you all.
but you don't have to do it alone.
Were
Well,
you the
just-
last ones here, or
And Floral just goes like, I think so. I didn't see anybody else behind us except you all.
I take that to mean that others have already gone on ahead. With any luck, it's already been cleared out.
Yeah.
Given
well,
the intestinal fortitude of some of these students, I wouldn't put money on it.
no,
They
thank
might
you all
also
for-
just be waiting for more information.
Well, we're not
If
gonna
Evangeline
figure
or
anything out.
If we can
Hmm?
link up with Evangeline, that would probably be a good start.
Well, I think she's far ahead of us.
She would know best.
She could probably clear a very nice path.
Yeah, she was
moment.
in wolf form last time I saw her.
Make a perception roll.
All of us?
Yes.
I swear. I swear.
Well, the thing is,
Whoa!
the thing is,
We'll take a 20.
20?
what if I told you I got a 4?
4?
Natalie, are you muted?
No, I was doing math.
Okay.
22.
24, 22, and what?
12. Because
12.
obviously.
Okay. I'd say combined, most of you are able to outright notice or pick up on the fact that you hear the plank of a wooden support of some sort that seems to clack against the cobblestone through a gap in the wall.
The what now?
And as you lean forward, you can clearly see that this is a ladder. And not a moment later, you hear rapid footsteps ascending
Guys,
this ladder.
We gotta. Students, get behind.
There's this hole right here, right, or this passageway right here.
So this is like a passageway, and there's like a hole in the wall over here.
Okay, we came in through.
Imagine you like came from this
This
way. Again,
way.
imagine this water doesn't exist.
All right, I'm going
This
to
is
meet.
the direction to the
Yeah.
dungeons, right?
Yeah, this is the way you're going.
And people are coming up this way.
All right, I'm
Yes.
going to immediately position myself to block off the doorway from any thing coming through.
Well, we need to go that way, right?
I want to
Yeah.
get better vision on what's coming in through there.
Oh, I see. So you're just trying to get a better look.
Yeah, and if things are going to charge us, I'm going to block the way. But if not, we'll keep moving.
Because we need to. Yeah, we should probably just regroup with the people down there and just race.
Yeah, I'll start moving down the corridor then.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going. Yeah.
Stay
So
behind us.
Okay.
Please keep up. I want everybody to live.
I think we do too.
Well, I would hope so. I would be
So-
kind of worried. I would tell you to get a therapist if you weren't.
Noctis, not the time.
And as you're talking
What?
to the students, you see a heavily armored figure ascend up this ladder. And while they're covered in shadow, it's easy to make out that this is a soldier of the Inquisition. And she immediately draws her sword and just goes, "There, I found some of the apostates." And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Not bad for an initiative roll.
Oh
Oh.
10 for the footman.
I got a 16.
All right, hold on. I will ask you.
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Alrighty. And for like housekeeping purposes, for like sake of keeping the game going, these students along with you are not part of the initiative, but they are there. But they're like
And I told them to
non-combative
stay
NPCs.
back.
Yeah, as a courtesy to us, obviously, and not
As a
to
courtesy
you, who
to
doesn't
not
want to
letting this-
control.
Go on for forever. All right, 20 to 25. 15 to 20.
16.
16. Okay. 10 to 15.
I got a 12.
Okay. 5 to 10.
Guys.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Saarebas, Syretia, and Hody. Oh no.
2 minus
And
1,
then-
so that's a 1 for me.
A 1? Oh my god.
I also have a 1. I got a nat 1.
Get those
Who's
rolls
got-
out of the way. It's all good. Get those rolls out of the way for
You're looking at
initiative.
the
That's all
it's a perception check 20, initiative roll
What does Odie
1.
got?
Like, all
What
right.
does Odie got?
That's... Doesn't Odie share initiative, or...?
Does he?
It's the same as mine. He goes after me.
Okay. Who has the higher dex? Syretia? I bet?
Probably me.
I got 8, yeah.
I have a +3 modifier for dex.
I've got a
So
minus 1.
technically you got a 4 on initiative.
Well,
So I'm like, can you nat?
it's
can you crit-
initiative. It doesn't really matter.
Why did you crit fail?
I
crit
still.
fail
It was
initiative?
still really bad.
Yeah, you get a natural
Regardless.
20 or a nat 1. It's not really anything to do with the initiative.
Yeah.
All right. Noctis is first.
Slay. Great. Are we allowed to move through allies?
Yes. Let me look that up just to make sure.
Yeah, you are. Usually.
I don't think you can land on the same space, but you can move through.
As long as you're not sharing the same space, you can do that.
Yeah. Yes, you can move through an ally space in D&D 5e. However, doing so is considered difficult terrain, meaning it costs twice as much movement.
Because doesn't John let
Yeah.
us go through in Heptadia? And I don't know. Yeah.
How
Yes,
much
you can go
movement do I have?
That is-
35. Okay.
Yeah, you could still easily make it.
Okay. Do I want to go
Very
crazy, go
thin.
stupid? Should
to
I go
you.
crazy, go stupid?
Yeah. Turn the brain off. We have officially arrived at combat. There's no de-escalating this.
Going into melee
Let me-
range?
The Warlock is going into melee range.
Yep, but
But
give me 1 second. I have a plan.
and he's cooking.
I have 0 spell slots right now, but you know what I do have? My form of dread.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna take on my form of dread, and I'm gonna roll my temporary hit points that go along with that really quick, so that I don't forget.
Scare the crap out of this person.
I want to. That's the goal. That's
Yes.
because if I hit them, they have to wisdom save or they're afraid of me. I get 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
That's the highest I could roll on the die.
So they
plus-
make wisdom
wait, no,
saves
plus
right now,
6.
or is it every
That's
turn?
plus 6. It's if I hit you.
Oh, okay. You hit the guy. Okay.
It's 1d10 plus 6. I rolled the 10, so I have 16 actually. I forgot to add.
All right.
And then is it melee or just any attack?
I think it's
I'm
any
checking
attack.
really
I'm
quick.
Trying to remember from when I played an undead warlock.
With it just is an attack, so it's fine. I'm going to cantrip chilling touch on the warlock. I mean on the inquisitor.
All right, go ahead.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna roll my dice on
This is
D&D
just an
Beyond.
Inquisition soldier,
Yeah, but it's
and she
it's
has
just
been
a
like, "Oh, I
cantrip.
ran into somebody like one step in."
And that is a 24.
A 24 will hit for sure.
Yes.
You know? And then roll the damage. That's a 13. And then make me that funny save.
Okay.
Everyone's
16.
favorite save.
DC 16.
Wisdom.
Oh, that's a 17. Lucky
Ooh.
roll.
You're not afraid of me yet.
And how much damage was that?
13.
Yeah, roll damage. Oh, 13 damage. Holy crap for a cantrip.
I rolled 8 and 5 for my 2d10.
Wow. Okay.
Nicely
Okay.
done.
That's
That it for you? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this footman just climbed the ladder to escape the blizzard and meet the shelter of Durlockhold's walls, only to be met with something somehow even colder, even more frostbite-inducing. Your cold magic. Now it's Voheim, ready to heat things back up.
Don't think you make the
That's
wisdom saving
good.
throw?
They already made the wisdom save.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Unfortunate. They got a 17 when my save was a 16.
Okay. So obviously the first thing I'm gonna do is enter rage as my bonus action. First of all, drawing the axe, arms, eyes, head of the axe all heating up, and I bum rush forward. And I don't know how you want to do this, but I am trying to knock this person back out of the hole from whence they came.
Okay.
I just want him out of the way.
Why
Leave.
don't you give me an athletics check?
All right, let me check something real
You
quick.
get advantage on that because you're raging, right?
I don't think I'd get it for athletic.
think it's only
Strength
Or
save.
no, it's sorry, yes, it's augmented by strength. Yes, you gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws. So it would be I get to roll my athletics roll twice and take the higher of the two.
All right.
So here goes something. Here goes something
All right,
else.
before you tell me the value, because it affects something.
Okay.
You're planning to push this person back out the hole
Yes.
in the wall.
Mhm.
Do you have any, like, are you going to send this person into a fall? You want them hanging off the ledge? What exactly are you trying to do to this person?
How far above the ground are they? How tall was this ladder?
She has scaled a castle wall. You're pretty high
Where
up.
the heck did they get out? Okay, so
Okay, I'm dumb. I didn't realize you were on top of the castle. I'm dumb.
So these are like the castle walls. You were like inside.
Right. I will. In that case, I am trying to push them so that way they have to go back onto the ladder.
Okay. Okay.
We'll say I am
Just
not
to
going for
clarify.
lethality here. I'm trying to knock them so that
it
way
was
they
a question
have
of
to grab.
lethality, yes.
I'm trying to push them back out of the hole so they have to panic grab the ladder again.
I'm not saying lethality is bad. I just want you to be aware of what you're doing.
I didn't know that we were that high up. I didn't know how tall the ladder was.
It's a castle wall.
I know. I didn't know they carried around big ladder with them.
Oh, for siege ladders, I guess.
Yeah, they're
They're
prepared
prepped for this
siege.
shit.
I'm just picturing
I
like an
guess.
Acme situation where they just keep on pulling it out of the box.
Yeah, I'm dumb. I thought we were underground. I don't know why.
So when we get to the dungeon, yes, you will be underground.
We're in like a lower part that's still concealed with a wall that has a breach.
You're
in
like
it. So
above ground.
we're in
the
an
hole.
exposed part of the castle that they can still reach via siege works.
Maybe I just didn't describe that very clearly.
No,
I
that's
know
all
I have,
good,
like a
but yeah,
very perfect image in my head, and
I'm trying to push them out of the hole so that way they have to grab onto the ladder to save their life. I rolled a 19.
19. That
Mhm.
will beat them. That will beat their
Okay.
roll. Okay. So you send this person out this crack in the wall, this massive breach, where they're sent tumbling down the ladder from whence they came. I'm gonna roll some damage.
Yeah, I'm just picturing holding both ends of the axe, just like a crossbar, and just pushing them.
Oh, you got so lucky. All right, those are so low rolls.
That's fine. Just want them out of the way so we can run.
So you see this person disappear into the surrounding blizzard, faded from view, not 10 or 15 feet in front of you, and you see the ladder bend over the weight of this person tumbling down, as she's screaming "Ah!" the whole way down, and she takes 21 points of damage.
All right. I should have been counting how many like squares I moved. I think I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to 35. That's the end of my movement. That's my action and my bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay, she is out of initiative. Now, we are still in initiative, but there are no enemies in sight. Syretia.
I think after having seen that person, she was getting ready to like shoot her bow. Be like, oh, we don't have time for this, and she was getting ready to knock an arrow to like shoot to like try and incapacitate her. But seeing that Voheim has already resolved that, she's gonna keep her action readied if another footman shows up. But she's just gonna keep moving until then, if she can. Like
You're holding an action to shoot a bow and arrow?
if another footman shows up.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm just gonna keep moving.
Yeah, move
Okay.
past me. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can. Like, how much movement do you have? 35?
35, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Get on up here.
So I've got, where's my measuring tool? There it is. Yeah, probably get up to where Noctis is. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Right there.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Odie's
You'll
with
love
me.
to see it.
Okay, so you're holding an action.
Mhm.
Next up is Saarebas.
Okay, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I kick the ladder down?
Yes, you can.
Actually, better yet, can I grab the ladder and throw it off the other side?
Sure. Go
Can I
ahead.
make a strength check of some sort for that? Athletics or just straight strength?
I would say make a strength check. The DC is pretty easy. It's
That's
just a wooden ladder.
awesome. See,
Let me
I was
see.
thinking that, but I was like, if I didn't want to kick the ladder if I was gonna kill them.
Yeah, it's tricky.
All right, it's giving us a
Again,
straight strength. Then?
Killing is allowed, but it definitely changes the narrative a little bit.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna spend my heroic inspiration to reroll that. Because that was a 5. There we go. 18. 5, 15 plus 3.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd like to grab the
18. All right.
because there's one, so one edge of the castle side being sieged, and the other side's like the safe side, right?
Yeah, so like you're within the wall, so you can't necessarily throw it out the other side. The breach is only in this side.
Okay. See, I want
So
to
imagine this.
grab the whole
Imagine,
ladder and
like,
rip it up.
If there were no holes in the wall, this would just be like
A
you're
corridor.
encased. Yeah, like
Okay.
it's just a corridor. But because there's a breach in the wall, you know,
Yoink it.
there's an
Yoink
So
entry
it.
I want to grab the ladder and just start ripping it inside, breaking it if I have to, but just tearing it up and make sure they can't use it anymore.
You feel a little bit of resistance, like someone was trying to hold on to it, but you're easily able to yank it away. In the easiest game of tug of war of your life.
Nice
And
job.
You just slam it on the floor of the castle.
All right, then I'm gonna spend my next 5, 10 of my movement.
Alrighty. At that point, I will reveal what's going on right here. So as you progress through this hall, the students following behind, you're met with another armored soldier of the Inquisition from down the hall. They appear to be looking for stragglers,
No.
and upon hearing the commotion, have been drawn to your group.
Looking for stragglers, are you? No.
I have my action held for when I see
And
him.
then, yep. And then you just hear him say, like, she was right, they're here.
All right, this is gonna be a tall order, but I'd like to try and get through this non-lethal if we can.
Yeah.
All right.
Just knock people out. Or scare them away.
Or scare them away.
These are
One hit.
normal people.
One hit from me might scare them away.
All right, what are you doing, Saarebas? You have a bonus action or anything?
No, I'm done. Sorry, I thought it was a.
All right. Go ahead and Noctis. This person got a 15.
Does Syretia not Can I hit him?
Yeah, because my condition was when I saw a footman. Another footman.
He is not technically in view.
Okay.
Okay.
I was not aware
I
of that.
wasn't sure.
Yeah, me neither.
He's weaseled around the corner.
Yeah, he's weaseled around the corner.
Let me just see what. Okay, yeah, I do have daggers. That was all I wanted to know. Boop. I'm gonna try to stab him with a dagger.
All right. Oh my goodness.
This AC, his
Go ahead,
AC
give
has to be
me-
stupid high.
Good attack roll.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck. Gotta respect it.
Does a 15 do it?
It does not, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
You
That's
just
it.
hear like she's like they've got a knife.
I should still also be in my form of dread.
Yeah. What is that
Spook-
thing?
Man,
What do you mean? What's that thing? Demonic
guard-
country.
Oh, Maker, it speaks.
This guard just lost the monster lottery to see a giant demon form, and then it says it has knives too.
What do you got there? A knife. A knife!
No.
No! Sorry.
Is that your turn, Noctis?
Yeah.
All right, it is the footman's turn, and he's going
Get
to
me.
strafe around,
Come on.
which will give Syretia an
Good.
open shot.
About time. Okay.
Get him, Syretia.
Okay. Sorry, math. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I should have. Okay, well, okay. Let's see. Where's my D8? There it is. Okay. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Mhm.
Okay. Meaty hit. He just goes like, I'm under attack. Help me over here.
I would imagine she's probably like shooting for like his leg or his arm, something to incapacitate him. Not kill him, obviously, but like make
So
him
ranged attacks are not able to non-lethally.
I thought that was just magic.
I'm pretty sure it's just ranged attacks.
Well, at
Let
least
me
for an
look.
opening volley, this is fine to just hit him with an
And-
arrow. To be honest, because you're
I
not
was
going to
actually-
kill him with one hit.
I was just looking up like the non-lethal rules, just like make sure I got. And actually, as long as it's melee, it doesn't matter. If it can be a spell attack, it's melee, but ranged attacks, I guess you can't. It's pretty arbitrary if you ask me.
I've
But
but
heard
honestly,
all kinds
Natalie,
of rules.
yeah, don't even sweat it, because this first attack is just we're gonna get his attention. Don't even worry about it.
You don't have to declare lethal. Or
If it was like
non-lethal
if he was like
attack,
a bleeding condition and you just kill shot him, that'd be different. This
Yeah.
is his first hit. He'll be
Okay.
as long as,
he'll
as, long
walk
as
it
the
off.
last hit is non-lethal, doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
He's just got
So-
one of your lovely little
I'm just-
arrows in his leg now.
Yeah, I'm not saying you did anything wrong. That's just
Okay, I
just
know.
clarifying.
Okay. That's fine.
Alrighty. Next up is
Does Odie get a turn?
that was a held action.
Oh,
And
that's
it is
right.
my
still the
turn.
footman's turn. It is still the footman, so he's gonna take some javelin attacks on Noctis.
Well, I think you're just gonna kill my guy. No, I'm joking.
Does a
maybe.
13 hit?
My AC's 12.
Oh man, and
And I have no spells, so I could not cast
And a
mage armor
12.
on myself.
13
What'd
and a
you say?
12. 13 and
13,
12
like for damage?
to hit.
13, yeah. Just roll damage. Just.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh wow. That's 17
lie.
for the first attack.
Well,
And that's 14 for the second attack.
guys, I have 4 hit points.
Don't, you have to hang back. You can't run in. It's dangerous.
that was a decision Noctis made.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I have to non-lethal this guy. I thought that was the goal.
Remind me again. Are you one of the people with the health potions?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I can
All
drink
right. All
the
right.
health
All right. Right.
potion.
Yeah.
Now-
Yeah.
It's what are the health potion rules that you have?
What do you mean? Like when can you consume
Like,
them?
is it like
Action economy. Was it
bonus action? You got to roll action. You take max or what rules?
Um,
And I forget
Officially,
which
you take-
kind of.
officially you take use health potions as an action. But there is a feat that lets you take it as a bonus action.
Okay, what do I roll for it? I'm not taking it now, but just in
It
the
depends
future.
on what level of health potion you have.
I don't remember what level I got.
Whichever one the
thing.
shopkeep had. I don't remember what the
It
level
was probably
either.
just a bog standard health potion then.
Probably.
Let me look it up. Why is it not showing up? Potion of healing. It is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Okay. Plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Cool.
Next up
That's
is
all my
Voheim.
questions.
Okay. I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I am just going to... Actually, can you give me a brief descriptor of this tiny little area where this dude is lurking?
Okay, so this is just a little bend in the wall. You're starting to reach the back end of the keep, of the hold.
Mm-hmm.
And it's starting... You're starting to see, like, a couple more of, like, monster corpses around this corner. This is about where the clearing of Durlock began.
Right. We're getting close.
Again, a lot... This hold has been abandoned for some time.
Mhm.
There seems to be broken apart crates, some old furniture covered in cobwebs, just kept in haphazard storage.
Okay. All right. What I'm going to do then is I am going to use my bonus action first to do frenzy attack. So my
Okay.
next turn, that's going to be some fun times, and I am just going to flying tackle this dude. I am just
Okay.
trying to nail him. I'm just trying to football tackle him to the ground in his big stupid armor.
So are you grappling him or shoving him?
Excellent question. I would
Like
say I'm
shoving
going
him
for a
away from
grapple.
you?
Probably
Or
a grapple. Probably a
okay.
grapple. I'm trying to restrain him to give Noctis a chance to recoup and then wait for Saarebas to catch up.
Well, the problem
Make an
is we
athletics check.
can't move through because there's too many people there.
That's
with
also
foot.
true. So do you think I should shove versus grapple?
I'll
Yeah, 'cause
say
you should-
realistically, flavor-wise, you could probably shove him back 5 feet to leave a gap for people.
All right, sure. I'll just go for a shove then.
Because you're not just like shoving him and then flat straight down, you know? Just
Can I give you a little bit of spice?
sure.
And I'm envisioning Voheim just like running up this corridor and then jumping and trying to just like donkey kick him with both of my feet.
A drop
It's like,
kick.
dude,
Hell yeah.
do like a rabbit kick. Just like jump,
Yeah,
bang,
basically.
just right in the chest.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
All right. That is a natural 20 plus 3 on the first roll.
Whoa! Well, that's sure not gonna beat. His 3 is not gonna beat. All right, so I'll say, yeah, you guys move right here, and you have officially grappled him to the ground to the point where he has like no foothold against you. He has no grip on anything. His weapons have fallen to the side.
Mhm.
And he's just completely at your mercy.
For my
King.
second attack, then in that case, since that was my first action,
Yeah.
and I've already taken my bonus, so my second action would be I'm trying to non-lethally knock him out.
Just bop him? Okay.
Yes, just reset button him.
Alright, roll the hit with advantage.
Okay, let me go back to this old thing. All right, we'll roll the first one. That's terrible. That's not going to hit. Let me roll the other one. That is a dirty 20. And then
Nice.
that's not even including... yeah, dirty 20.
Goodness gracious. Alrighty, that most definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That is a... Oh, math. My old foe. That is a 15 with the added 2 for my rage.
Oh my gosh, 15 plus 2?
No, 15 total. It was 13, and then I add my 2 on for rage.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter because this guy is knocked out.
Okay, cool.
You just
I'm
bopped
just
this
like
guy square
full
in the
blown,
face.
like just like the base of my great axe, just boom, right in the head.
Okay, well, that'll do it. Along with an instant nosebleed and the headache of a lifetime when he awakes, he is knocked out. Making him no longer in play.
If
All right, once
Natalie
again-
managed to survive the scariest enemy known to man by herself for the entire session last time, we all need to step it up. We can handle some guards if you could just take like 3 successive waves of giant flame attacks. We can do this. Come on, guys. Get
All
your
right,
rolls up.
Syretia, your turn. No
Well,
enemies in sight, but
yeah.
it's still an initiative.
She's gonna put her bow back for now. She's just gonna keep moving.
Yep.
So
Heck yeah.
we're just keep moving. Assuming I still move through people, which
Mhm.
I could dash. It's an action, couldn't
Good.
I? So I can get
You
past Noctis.
How much health are you at?
I am hurt. Pretty hurt. I'm not like on death's door, but I'm pretty hurt.
Okay.
So, yeah, I
Only
think
do what you want. Only do what you want. We're doing all right with this formation right now. We don't necessarily need to bum rush and put our squishies out in front yet.
yeah. I'll do my normal, wait. Yeah, I'll just do 30 feet. I'll just get behind Noctis, move past Saarebas, and get behind Noctis. So. And then. Yeah, Odie would probably be with me.
Do you have any
too.
spell slots left?
Probably.
Most certainly.
You know what? I do. I have Cure Wounds. I could, because, yeah, I just moved. So I'll Cure Wounds myself. Try to get some health back.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
how much healing do you get? That would be
D8
a
plus
wise
3.
move.
First level. 5. Okay. I get 5 hit
This
points
is
back.
most-
Is 5 HP.
Certainly an airplane oxygen mask situation, not
Yeah.
for you, Syretia. Help yourself first, please.
Yeah. Then help the child next to you.
Exactly.
If you cannot help yourself in an efficient amount of time, leave the child.
Bonus action.
Grab them all.
Health potion. It'll be fine.
I think that's it for my turn for now. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Saarebas.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's 20 feet. I'm going to upcast at level 3 Cure Wounds on Noctis.
Nice.
So that'll heal. See if I can't. Oh, I thought it would roll automatically. That's lame. Okay, 1 sec. Sorry, I gotta bring up the dice in this damn thing.
While you're doing that, the students would be following close behind you guys.
All right, 11 plus 3 is 14 health points back.
Thank you.
And
Natalie, I'm
What?
just imagining.
1, 2.
Sorry. I'll wait until he's done taking his turn.
So I'll heal, and then 1, 2, and I have no bonus action, so I'll call it there.
What were you saying?
The image of him just like walking down the hall, and as soon as you see him, just like Merida, just like releasing it, hits him in the leg, and he just like just bends down,
Ace
looking, and
Ventura.
the first thing he sees when he looks back up is a dwarf foot. Just
No, the imagery was really funny. I was trying not to laugh too.
oh, that was great.
Ow, my leg.
We're just gonna keep on taking out these losers. Come on, guys, we gotta get back to the rotunda, baby.
Okay.
Gotta get into the dungeon. We did
As-
clear out the first 2 rooms already, so.
Okay. Everyone make me a perception check before we go back
Okey-dokey.
to the top of the
Ooh,
initiative.
Okay.
A 6.
6.
17.
17.
28.
Damn. Blah, blah.
I only got 9. Thank goodness there's a ranger present.
Okay. This was a really high DC.
Yeah.
Syretia, with that 28,
Mm-hmm.
as Voheim and Saarebas begin to move ahead, clearing the room by room, you notice the silhouette of a serrated blade begin to slowly raise behind Voheim.
I'm gonna quickly, if I can, grab Vic. Fine, wait! And, like, try to pull him back to prevent him from getting hurt.
Oh no.
What to call that? Make a dexterity saving throw.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
9.
9.
Yep.
Okay. With this, with a 9, I will say that this figure from behind one of the old furnished chairs goes to take a slash at Voheim. Does a 25 hit?
It do.
Why even ask that?
You gotta ask, you know.
It's all right. I'm
part
in
of the
frenzy
game.
right now. This guy's about to get a 3-piece chicken right to his face. I cannot wait. Bring it on.
Alrighty, let's see. That is 9 piercing damage.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check something.
I know it's probably like halved because of your thing, right?
Yes, it is.
1, 2, 5, okay. 8, 12, 16. Okay. So that's what did I say? 9, 8 for the first one?
9 for the first one. Piercing.
Okay, 9 piercing, 22 poison damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
So that's 31 damage total.
Okay. I have defense to poison as a mountain dwarf. What does that mean?
Defense?
Yes,
resistance?
it is. It is in my character thing
Is
up
it
at the top.
resistance?
It says
yeah.
defenses.
It's
It
resistance.
says it has a little. Yeah, it says it has a little R and a
It's
shield.
Yeah,
resistance.
resistance,
Yeah.
Resistance.
So it's half damage to all that.
Half damage. Yeah. All of that is halved.
But
All
you also have because of your
Half
rage,
of the
right?
9. So what's that?
That would be rounded up. That's 5.
5, and then half of 22, 11,
11.
15. I'm still up, sucker.
Can you have double resistance? Probably not.
The resistance that I have to the blade stuff comes from rage specifically. The resistance to poison comes from me being a mountain dwarf.
Okay, gotcha. So it's just 1. Okay.
Right. So that's
Still,
15.
that's a heavy reduction.
That is 16 because that's
16.
11 and 5. I am still up, baby. Gonna have to try harder than that.
All right. So you can all see now.
This guy is in so much trouble.
You can tell that he was actually going to put Voheim into a bit of a chokehold, at knife point, but with your warning, Syretia was only able to get out a slash of desperation. While it unfortunately landed, Voheim, being the sturdy dwarf that he is, shrugs off this attack. As you all turn to see a more lightly armored and studded leather armor Inquisition rogue of sorts. A throat cutter. Then
Shouldn't have done that.
Dean warned me about all of you.
Voheim
Who?
turns, eyes on fire, and says,
Good night.
Jesus.
I should be the one telling you that. As he swishes his daggers around. All right, next up is Noctis. That's right.
Wait, isn't it?
Well,
Wait, didn't Saarebas trigger that by moving up here? Or no,
So
no, no.
it was
Sorry,
like
sorry.
it was like
Syretia
the
did
end
that.
of initiative, and then I asked for a perception check, and Syretia got a 28. So we were like at the end of the round, ready to go back to the top, and now we're at the top. Now that's
Oh, that's
been
why,
resolved.
because it says the player thing on Owlbear isn't organized by turn order. That's why. I thought it was turn order.
And he rolled. Oh my god.
There's an initiative tracker. It's the swords next to the dice on the top left.
Thank you. That's what I need to be looking
Yeah.
at. I was just looking at the player thing. I was like, wait a minute.
I am just gonna take a little step. I'm not gonna go too far.
Okay.
And
This
then I'm
guy.
gonna stab unlethal with the dagger.
Okay.
Can you attack diagonal?
Yeah, I think you can. Or unless we establish you couldn't. I can't remember what we decided about
you-
diagonals.
Attack diagonally.
I
I
mean,
thought you could. I think that's all just 5
Syretia
feet.
couldn't see the other guy behind the wall unless, I don't know, there's line of sight. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
A diagonal attack is perfectly reasonable. It says people.
Okay.
Okay.
Mess him up.
If I hit, I'm still in my form of dread.
Right. So he's got.
We
to take a
haven't
wisdom save.
forgotten. We're waiting.
Another 15.
Yes.
Alrighty. A 15. Like to hit?
Yeah.
That will not hit.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Good to know.
That is just short.
Yeah,
Some
rogues.
high grade-
Rogues aren't
high
super
grade.
beefy, but they do have some AC.
Bonus action. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that's all you got?
Yep.
Okay.
All my spells are 0.
Next up would be Voheim.
Well,
Voheim, get him! Get him!
got some bad news for this guy. I may suck at rolling, but I got 3 tries. First one's not gonna do it. That's an 11. Dirty 23.
Oh man. 23, that hits.
And I will be rolling damage. Horrible roll. That is 7 total.
That's not bad. Not bad
And
at
then
all.
I will be taking my third attack.
Just has to be the 15.
That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit for sure.
And the damage. Holy. Okay. All right, game. I'm really trying. Okay. That's 6.
6. I mean,
I
that's
swear.
13 damage total, right?
Do this
That's pretty
to me.
good.
Don't you do this game. We are going to have words. I'm going to talk to your coders.
All right, next up.
And then, you know what? Bonus action. Or no. Sorry. That's what Frenzy does. My bad. Nope. I'm done.
Alrighty. Next up is Cutthroat's turn. Now, he... Let's see.
This guy really lost the lottery on this one, too.
He is going to make another attack on you, Voheim.
Bring it on, baby. I've got health.
Does
Do you?
a 15 hit?
Just meets.
Just meets. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, that will be... Let's see. 9 piercing damage.
I'm down.
Are you really?
Oh yeah, I only had 3 hit points.
Okay, hold on. Let's roll all the damage. 8, 7, 13, 14, 17 poison damage. So that it would be 26 damage total.
Well, halved for the poison,
Right. So
and
that
then
would
halved
be-
for the piercing. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. I'm down.
Still. Yeah. I suppose it doesn't matter because it wouldn't be over half. It wouldn't be over.
No, no.
Yeah.
I got my health potion though on my
All right.
person.
And with that, as he cuts Voheim down to the ground, Noctis, he's gonna make an attack at you as well.
That will definitely hit. It doesn't?
Natural
Did you not-
20.
Oh,
What
it
the
does.
fuck?
No. I have 18 hit points. You're with poison and slashing?
Oh god.
I'm
okay.
done.
That is.
Much.
That's 20 piercing damage.
Wow.
Oh.
Just gonna. How much?
19 times 2, so that's 38 poison damage.
38?
Yeah.
Wait.
Man's playing
a
as the
crit.
poison lady
Wait.
from Slay the Spire over here.
Oh shit. We like that.
That's more than my max.
Oh no.
I think you just killed me.
What?
Is that the rule?
So if it
I know there's-
surpasses your total hit points when you go down,
I thought it was like
Uh,
2 failed saves. I didn't think it was like a permadeath, or is it?
there is a permadeath. Hold on, let me read that up just to make sure we're reading it right. How much?
It was 20 and 38.
Oh, this
I
could
have
be
45
so
hit
bad.
points.
If that is the case, it's gonna be so bad.
If they are reduced to 0 hit points and take damage in excess of their maximum hit points from a single source, the excess damage must equal or exceed their maximum hit points to cause instant death.
Right, so you're fine because he used his second attack to down you. If he could attack you again on the ground and do more than your max, then you'd be in trouble. But he already used his first attack to down me, used his second attack to down you. If he attacks you again, then it's bad.
Okay.
Well,
Is
it's
that-
still one attack. It's still a single source.
Yeah. I need a. You said 20 and
Not
then
like you splitting the damage.
38?
Yeah.
I'm
'cause
confused.
It's doubled. So he critted. So
No,
normally
I
it would've
know.
been
I
half that.
just need to do the math. I had 18,
How many
hit
total hit
points.
points do you have?
45. I think I'm. So is it like you subtract.
How much
The
did you
total
have
was
left?
58.
You had 3 hit points left, right?
No, I healed you.
Four.
I healed you for
Oh,
14.
18.
You had 18 left?
Yeah.
So yeah, then that would not have cleared your maximum hit point threshold, right?
High five. I'm still alive, baby.
So it was close. It was almost. It was
It
5
was
off.
almost killing me. Yep. I'm. You said 20 and then 38.
Wait,
Right?
there's no way you could have survived that.
You said 20 then 38.
Yes.
Well, I had 18
That's
hit
50.
points.
That's 58 damage.
Yeah, plus minus 18 for the hit points I already had. So it's 40.
Right, and your total is more than 40, right?
45.
So yeah, you're
Barely
rolling
there.
death saves, but you're not insta dead.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you
I
meant you
was
were still
worried
up, and I
that-
was like, no,
No,
No. No,
But I
I
don't
was
think you're
worried that
insta-dead.
I got prima killed because the total was 58, and I didn't know that we subtract the hit points that we already had.
We're all good. Half of our crew's still up, and we got all those little wizards behind us. We're fine. We're just gonna
But-
take a little nap.
There is a
Voheim finally
devastating
gets
blow,
to sleep.
Oh my god.
as not just one, but two of your companions go
I
down
was
with some
so scared.
bloody slashes.
Okay. Who's next?
Is it me?
Syretia.
His turn's not over. He gets a third
Oh, okay. Sorry.
attack. He's going
Take your
to
attack.
look over here. Does a 16 hit Saarebas?
It does not.
Okay,
Oh,
he misses you.
I've got 18 AC.
Alrighty. And then he is going... No, that's it. That's all he's going to do.
Knock this guy's block off.
Alright, Syretia.
Can I see him now that he moved?
Yeah, you can see him.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I just saw him knock down both Noctis and Voheim. Am I remembering that correctly?
yep.
Yes.
Okay.
We're making death saves,
Pretty
baby.
Devastating hits.
We're gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark him
Yes.
because she's pissed now, and then we're gonna attack him.
Great.
Fuck it. All right. Oh. I don't know. Let's see. Math is hard. Okay. 15 doesn't hit, right? Or does it? It doesn't.
does not.
It
Okay.
does not. It
Miss
barely
that.
misses.
Second attack. And that also misses. God damn it. Okay.
Does Odie get to like enhance your attacks or something weird when you attack or something like that?
If it
Enhance
Hits. It didn't hit.
Oh,
Neither
if
of
it
them
hits,
hit.
I see.
Not
I
two
see, I
hit.
see.
Cool. Awesome.
Got anything else?
Nope. That's my
Okay.
turn, and she's pissed. Like, Saarebas, do something! Like, and that's it.
Well, it is Saarebas' turn.
Looking through my spell list here, we're getting pretty hairy.
That's never good.
Yeah.
You're just like,
That guy critting was insane.
Yeah.
That would not have been
almost
as catastrophic.
Prima killing me?
I am concentrating on Hunter's Mark, though.
Yep,
So,
it is there. I have it marked.
okay. Oh, can I just say, when she casts Hunter's Mark, her eyes flash a fade green, like a very bright fade green
I
when
love
she cast
it.
it. So, yeah.
I love
Little
it.
flavor.
Yes.
If I make a ranged attack in melee, does he get to do an attack opportunity? Is that only if I...
No,
Okay.
no way.
Mess him up. Mess him up.
Okay, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt, point blank.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
And that's an extra 1d6 damage if it hits.
Come on, baby.
Why?
Reasons.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, right. Hopefully I hit. 17.
I think
That will
that's
hit.
just for me.
Yes.
The Hunter's Mark is
Okay.
just me.
Yeah.
It's not everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 4d6 damage.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be 12 damage.
12 damage.
And then the next attack that hits him has advantage.
Oh, perfect.
And I just gotta push for the damage. Can I cast 2 leveled spells in one turn? Is that allowed? I always forget.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, I'm gonna
As long
cast
as there-
Spiritual
it's
Weapon.
action, bonus action.
Casting Spiritual Weapon. How do I
I
spawn
will
him?
put him down. Where are you going to spawn him? Laser
Behind
pointer?
him, the cutthroat.
Right here?
Yep.
I pretend
And
it's a
I'm going to
biased
summon
spirit.
a Spiritual Greatsword, and I'm going to make a lethal attack against him.
All right, go
This
for
guy's
it.
dead.
This fool cornered a
he
bunch of
fucked up.
wounded, angry animals.
Okay, so casting spiritual weapon. All right, so got advantage on attacks. I get myself advantage. So that is a 16 and a 17.
Both of them would have hit. So
Okay, that's good. Okay, so 1d8 plus 3. Another 10 damage.
10 damage. Guy's looking really rough. Really, really rough.
I have 2 death saving throws in a row. Let's go.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. I said. This guy looks at you with this like devilish smile and just goes like, "Boss wants you alive, but well, I could just say one thing led to another. Some blades were crossed, mistakes were made. And in a desperate act of self-defense." You can see he almost unnaturally grins.
Saarebas is locked in. He doesn't care. Oh, and so I have to make a save. Okay, never mind. I might care.
Make an insight check, you two.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't fuck me, Gil. Okay.
That's an old one.
Yeah. You said insight? Okay.
Yes.
22.
Hold on.
22.
Plus
It's one of my best skills.
19.
19. Both good rolls.
Deception.
So, you see this Inquisition rogue, essentially. You know, with his hood up and his studded armor. He's just like brandishing his knives in front of him. And as you notice the shimmer of the moonlight against his knife, you also catch a quick glimpse at his reflection in the knife. And there you see the smiling face of Malice.
Of course. Mm.
And with that, it is Noctis' turn to make a death save.
Oh my god. This fucker.
Wait.
No wonder Syretia just, yeah.
A 19. So that's a save.
Yes, that is correct. That is one success.
Yes. Okay. I'm still here.
Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Voheim, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
I can just click the little death save word, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Roll. That is also a 19.
Good.
Very nice. That
Very
is
good.
one success.
We're just gonna take a little snooze while you guys clean up.
Now it is the Cutthroat's turn.
Unless we get got.
He is going to take an attack at you, Saarebas.
You can try.
Let's see if he hits.
It's a nat 20.
No, it's a
Why
16.
would you?
Nope.
Alright, he's going to attack one more time. 15.
Nope.
And he is going to take the cunning action disengage.
Oh, you coward.
Does the spiritual weapon get to do anything fun?
No, I think that.
It disengages, so it does not proc.
Ah,
I
right.
don't think
It's
the-
going after Syretia.
I don't think the spiritual weapon can make any reactions. It's not like a
Attack
creature,
of
I don't think.
opportunity.
Well,
It's mostly
disengage
Saarebas.
negates any opportunity attacks anyways, because you're disengaging
Right.
from the fight. So, yeah.
And he's going to dance over your corpses.
You make a
Syretia.
mistake coming right up to me. That you just
19 hit.
put me in prime
19?
position to 19 a hit. Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's roll some damage.
Don't sound so excited about it.
I'm not excited. This is heartbreaking.
He sounds excited.
This is 9 piercing damage. He
Okay.
likes rolling 9s for his first roll. 17. 24 poison damage.
Well, I had 15 hit points left, so I'm also down.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh my god, this guy's getting you.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, the students
Hey!
are beginning to panic.
Remember when I joked about TPK at the beginning of the session? Just saying.
Not really a joke anymore.
Yeah, no.
Odie's still here. What about Odie? Odie's still here.
Odie is still here, right?
Yeah.
Question: does Odie get your hunter's mark hits?
I don't know how that works.
I would say yes. Syretia and Odie are like one character that move independently of each other.
Just throwing that out there.
Alrighty. That would end his turn as he's smiling
God damn it.
unnaturally huge, having taken out 3 of you. Next up is Syretia's turn. Make a
Mhm.
death
Death
Know
saving
what
save.
you gotta do.
8.
8.
That's
a
one
failure.
failure.
Yep.
It is
Oh.
Odie can go though.
Yeah, Odie's very upset
Yeah.
seeing Syretia go down, so he's gonna
Yes.
fucking bite this fucker. Okay.
Mess him up.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. Not to be too greedy, but can he take the help action, or can he only attack?
I mean,
Because if he helps me, I can get advantage on my next attack.
Can familiars?
I don't know what Odie can do, though.
help action.
Oh, I
let's
would
find
I have to give him probably I can't attack then because it's a bonus action to command it, I think, which I can't do right now, obviously. So, unless he could act on his own.
Oh, I'm reading that. Yes, they can.
Okay. He
Almost
does.
every source I'm looking at says yes.
That they can do help actions even if you're unconscious.
Yes.
He does
Not
have.
help as in like granting advantage for Saarebas.
He does have a reaction
I
that could
think he
help
can stabilize.
Saarebas, though. I will say that. If he could use his reaction to help Saarebas, he does have something that could help him with his attack.
That's right.
So for his action, he's gonna bite, which I rolled an 18 plus 6, I believe.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Yes.
1d6 plus 3.
Yes.
So 5 plus 3, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And I like the imagery that he's just, when he's biting, he's just sparking. Like, there's sparks of electricity going everywhere off of him. He's just pissed, so.
Did you declare lethality or non-lethality?
I didn't.
All right.
I mean, it's kind of up to Odie. Let's be honest. It's a wild animal.
So
I don't know. Because technically a bite is a melee, right? So... But we saw Mal. No, I think Odie would want to kill him. He took down Syretia.
Destroy him!
all right.
Yeah. He took down Syretia and her friends. Is
This
done.
guy's losing his face right now. and
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I'd say like Odie is like just like leaps onto this guy and just starts beginning to like chew through like his like neck guard
Yeah, tear out his
to the
throat.
point, yeah, where he's trying to get at his throat
And just
it
sparking.
crushes the metal into his throat as he's beginning to rip it out and sparking him. So he's getting electrocuted and getting his throat ripped out and crushed all at once.
Perfect. Good boy.
Let's go, Odie!
And with that, initiative is technically over.
Is he dead?
I love
He
the
is
idea. What do you mean, Nick? Yes, he's dead. What do you mean?
Wait, I thought that he's possessed. I might come back to life or some shit. Okay.
Well, you see him hit the ground, like just flat on his back as he begins to bleed out. And you can see as his blood begins to trickle out and form a pool on the floor, shadows slide out underneath. the pool of blood and retreat into the surrounding darkness.
All right, I'm gonna throw his body aside, and I'm gonna start. Are we still in initiative then? Fuck.
No, we are not.
You're
We're
good.
technically
Okay.
out of initiative.
I have
Annie
3
and I
cast.
both have health potions as well. Keep that in mind on our person.
I don't, but those two do. If you just want
Okay.
to like make them.
If
Drink
you need to
it.
concentrate your healing magic on Syretia, that's fine. Annie and I
Alright.
have.
I've got 1 level 3 spell slot, 1 level 2 spell slot, and 3 level 1 spell slots left. So I can cast Cure Wounds 3 times.
You have enough to get everybody up.
Yep. So I'm gonna
Just
cast. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on first on closest one means Voheim. Cure Wounds. That's 9 health back. Run over to Noctis. Cure Wounds. That's 5 health back. Run over to Syretia. That's 5 health back.
Cool.
Thank goodness you were the last one standing.
Right.
All right, I am out of level 1 spell slots, but that should be fine.
You king. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'll keep taking point. Somehow been very lucky so far.
as everyone rises to their feet, the students are straight up shivering. This was never meant to happen.
But
We were-
like
I was promised. This kind of thing would not happen.
Well,
Promises can be broken. Is all Syretia says as she wakes up and hears that.
How dare he?
we have to keep moving. Unless you want to end up.
Are you going to be all right?
Voheim, holding his wounds, just stares daggers at this guy and says,
Get to the rotunda right now.
Real quick, I'd like to search the cutthroat's
what?
body.
Just go forward, idiot. Yeah, and then you can search his body.
Does he have anything strange on him? Like, make an investigation check if I could.
Okay, you don't need to make an investigation check. I'd say he wears all of his equipment very openly. You see a couple vials of poison. You see a pouch of GP, as well as another mark of the Inquisition.
I just realized that Voheim would have woken up and looked over and seen probably Odie just like next to the dead body. And
Yep.
Voheim, you said that there are monster bodies nearby?
Like, there are like curled up like dead spiders, frost spiders. There's a couple of older remains. Hard to make out what that was.
How far are we from the basilisk bodies?
Probably like a football field, maybe. No, probably less than a football field's length. You're getting closer to the place.
Saarebas, get what you can off his body. You grab that ankle, I'll grab the other one.
Hide the body. Hide the body.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Saarebas will look up, just nod, and he'll swipe the Inquisition badge.
We should take the poison.
Yeah, take the poison and the gold. Heck it, man. Take it all.
I mean, as a player, I should, but yeah, okay, yeah. I guess I'll.
Yeah.
I don't know if
above game
okay.
it is there for you to take.
Okay, yes, I'll take it then. I wasn't sure how. Okay, yeah, I will take the poison and I'll take everything on him that you said, and then I will follow Voheim's lead.
These small vials of poison could be applied to some of your weapons. I will send you the details later. But and then he's got about.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'd like to pass to Syretia so she can apply to her ammunition.
Yeah.
He's got about 20 gold pieces on him.
Voheim pets Odie's head.
Good boy.
He's just his mouth covered in blood. Just he licks the side of his he just licks his eyeball.
Would we know if that Cutthroat's personality was always like that, or if that was a direct result of his possession by Mal?
I think we could assume it's the same situation as the weird wolves in the woods. I don't think he was Inquisition. He was there to hurt us anyways, but clearly he was like being Trojan horsed by malice. He still might not have been a great person, but he dead, so it don't matter anymore.
Maybe he was a nice cutthroat.
No.
Regardless, as you ponder the question,
Maybe he was a nice cutthroat.
No one with
as
the
you
name
ponder the
Cutthroat is
question,
nice.
this man is dead as nails, and
We can think about that as we
will
drag him
never
across
know.
the cobblestones.
We will never truly know. So, you hear some commotion in the next room as you begin to step on and press on ahead in the direction everyone else went. You peer into the next room, and again, we're out of initiative. This is kind of like just like a non-initiative encounter. You see the two patrolmen with their swords drawn, who seem to be pressing an attack towards Shurston, who appears to have Dove again. And he goes like, "Please, we were only sent here to detain you," says the captain. "Just come willingly, and we'll just ask you some questions." I know your Templar Order is technically a separate entity from the mages. Is that right? You can speak on your own authority. I promise. Your judgment will be fair. And then Dean is over there just going like, screw that. She tried to kill us. We should just kill her.
Voheim laughs audibly now that reinforcements are here after Dean says that. And Voheim says,
I would not recommend that.
Oh, I'd like to see you try.
Whoa, holy
Yeah,
shit.
that would be so stupid, actually.
I half bow to Reinhard.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Wish it were better circumstances, but we find our paths crossing yet again.
Hardly. I disagree. And I'll tell you why. You owe us. The fact is, your detainment is only going to end up putting whoever is questioning us in greater danger. The more we stay still, the longer we stay still, the more danger approaches. The best thing for you and for the Inquisition is not to put a cage around us. You saw what happened at the cabin, right? None of us understand what that was either, not really.
So you didn't
Unless
bring
you want to be
the
known
wolf.
as the man from the Inquisition who brought all that crazy darkness stuff to wherever you detain people.
Look, I'm just trying to do what's right. And as it stands, Frederick makes a lot of good points. There's
About
something wrong
what?
with this place.
I disagree.
Well, I saw it, and Dean saw it too. You
Saw
practice
what?
blood magic. We can't ignore this. Not to mention,
I already got
Or-
chained up for this.
as your kind should. That being said, I also didn't forget that you saved my life. And for that, I'm very grateful.
Yeah, you're really
Corruption
showing
doesn't
it.
fight. Corruption doesn't usually fight corruption. All right, that darkness was trying to kill all of us, Noctis included. So even if you don't like Noctis, thinking purely in terms of my enemy is my friend right now, all right?
All you really have to do is let us go into the dungeon. Maybe the dungeon will kill us. Who knows?
If the Inquisition is so worried about this place being inhabited, don't worry. We're trying to leave, all right?
Noctis and Voheim, give me persuasion checks.
Why do I even play? It's an 8.
Let me. Where's my
That was very good, though.
persuasion? Let me see.
Max, you just need to get physical dice and you need to get a calculator and just
No.
or just keep suffering the terrible rolls. on there.
It's like gambling. You can't. It's the sunk cost fallacy. The minute
Well-
I stop rolling digital is the moment I get good rolls.
That's the curse, right? It's the curse of a
11.
character who's a charismatic player playing a PC in the game. It's not
11.
charismatic.
I have a +3 to persuasion.
I have +5 and I got 11. I
Let's
don't
see.
think we
8
persuade
and
these
11.
dudes.
That's fine. What's 2 more people knocked out?
I would say Reinhardt looks at you, just says, "Look, you helped me out, and I really want to help you out. Let's say this. How about I just take the 4 of you in for questioning?
Reinhard,
The
don't be
other's
a
path.
fool. You know very
A
well
fool.
what they would do to Noctis. I'm not going.
I don't make the rules of this world.
Well,
I just follow them."
I mean, if
Clearly,
it saves everybody.
What if you detained us down there? If you hold this path, we're not coming back up. There's no way out. You could simply say you cornered all of us down there. That's detainment, isn't it?
Don't fall for their tricks, Cap.
Oh,
They're trying
shut
to pull a
up.
fast one. You shut up.
Okay. You're the one that ran away.
You'd
I
still
tried to
be
have
doing your
consent.
job, technically. You've cornered us. We just want to be
Oh,
cornered
no.
with the rest of our friends.
And you don't know if there's a way out down there? We don't even know.
It's at this moment, as you're arguing, you see. Well, actually, all 4 of you make a perception roll.
Okay.
I got 3.
14 plus 6, that'll be 20.
All right.
27.
Oh, we're at the same level. Me and you, Max.
And what was it, Syretia?
27.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's very perceptive.
Saarebas and Syretia.
And we love it. Perceive.
Voheim and Noctis don't even notice this.
You're right, because I rolled a 2.
And I rolled a
Therefore,
3.
you don't have to worry about controlling where your eyeballs are directed towards. But you other two, in your peripheral, are able to notice a stalking wolf in the background of the room, cloaked in shadow. As Reinhardt pleads with you one last time. Please, see sense. This is the best deal you're gonna get. Any other
So
officer?
let me get this straight. You'll take us, but you'll leave them alone.
I can't promise what the rest of my platoon will do when they catch up.
I
We
turn
can
back
call
to
this favor for a favor.
the other students and remember what we talked about. The the magic.
The magic.
I'm gonna whisper into Neil's ear. The magic barrier. It'll keep them out, even if we're not there.
I certainly hope so.
Saarebas is going to ready his warhammer and begin striding into the room.
Whoa now, whoa now.
We've wasted more than enough time.
And Shurston is like backing away. Just goes like, you're not taking them. You're not taking anyone. Not her. Not them. Not any of my students.
You have to go into the dungeon. We'll be there.
I will.
Reinhard,
And then I also kind of gestured to the students behind us to just go.
Reinhard, the cruel irony of all of this is if everyone was like you, I could trust you. But I don't trust your friends, and I trust mine.
I get a dagger out because it seems like we're all readying stuff.
And this is a sad day. As he readies his
Only
sword.
for you.
We have much more important things to worry about than this.
Is Syretia in the room as well?
Yeah.
Should I move her in there as well?
We're all there.
No, I think as she like moves further, she's like, we have way more important things to worry about than this. And she's just gonna start readying her bow if we're gonna fight.
Alright, where are you at in this room, Syretia?
I'm gonna move just like a little bit further in, like here.
Okay, well, I'm guessing back here then.
Okay. And it's at this moment, just before fighting is about to break out, where Shurston just goes, now, love, as this wolf just pounces out onto Dean. And with one sharp growl and even sharper teeth, latches onto his arm as he's going, get it off! Get it off! And with that, we're going to roll initiative one more time.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do something rash.
A 2 this time. Yippee.
I
Okay, hold on. That's an improvement over last time.
actually baffled right now.
All right. 20 to 25.
Your dice rolls.
I have
just
only
hate
rolled
you.
above a 10 like twice this entire time.
20 to 25? 15 to 20?
I got a 12. Wait, no.
That is not 15 to 20.
I'm sorry. I thought you said 10 to 20 for some reason.
10 to 15. You got a 12. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have, you said 10 to 15?
Yep.
I have 14. Yeah.
Okay. 5 to 10. 1 to 5.
4.
And then we have a 2. Okay, 4. Alrighty. Let's roll for them. Okay, that is an 8. For Shurston. That is a 20 for Evangeline.
Wow.
That checks out.
And then that is a 5 for Reinhard. And a 17 for Dean. Okay, first up is Evangeline. She is going to take a bite attack.
Does she get any bonus for doing like a sneak attack?
She already rolled some damage.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
She had like a surprise round of her own. That will be... Oh my goodness. That's a hit, and that will be... Woo! 14 points of damage. That's 28 in total. Good start.
Yeah.
And next up, it will be Dean, who is currently grappled and being mauled by Direwolf Evangeline.
Bummer.
And he's going to try and make
Sucks to suck.
an acrobatics check to escape. Failure. He is still grappled.
Weird. He's usually good at weaseling out of things. Boom, boom,
It's
boom.
Syretia's turn.
Okay, I can take 2 shots at Dean, right? Because that's what I would like to do with my arrows. So
Kill!
17 plus 6. I assume
That
that
will hit.
hits. Okay, so
That
I'll
will
roll
hit.
first damage for that. 5 plus 3, 6, 7, 8 points of damage for the first attack.
7
attack.
points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, 8. 5, 6, 7. It's 8. Sorry.
Oh my god.
13 plus 6 is math.
19.
19. Yep, so that hits. So 6 plus 3, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 points.
All right. Syretia, how do you want to do this?
I think with everything that has gone on, having seen Voheim get attacked, having to deal with the Inquisition, having before that dealing with Mal, and then seeing Mal's fucking face in that person's dagger, everything, she's just so over everything. She just wants to leave. And she's gonna go straight for the throat. Just shoot straight for his throat if it's open, which, yeah. Like,
All right.
yeah.
As he's screaming, as he's getting mauled, his arm just held tight by the strong jaw of Evangeline in wolf form. His screams are cut short, as an arrow closes his throat shut forever. And
Amazing.
he falls to the ground. Dead.
Dead.
Nice. Deserved.
I think after that, she's like, "Are we done now? Can we go?"
What have you done?
What do you mean what I've done?
Now you have murder on your case?
Murder?
Look,
What do you mean?
I know this has already gone on. This has gone far too deep.
You
And I realize a
people
losing battle.
invade our castle, you threaten our people, and you expect us not to fight back? You expect us just to waltz right into some detainment room? Like we're just gonna sit down and roll over and listen to you? No.
As you say this, you feel 4 spindly, long fingers kind of like do this on your shoulder.
Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I hate that. Ooh.
Good, isn't it?
I think she's gonna jerk her arm, whichever arm she's feeling it on.
Siri, are you good?
And as you jerk your arm away, you see like the students behind you, and you see them reaching out. You see Neil reaching out. I didn't mean. Are you all right?
Sorry, yeah, I've had enough. I'm tired. I'm bloodied. I've almost died several times. And people just want to make everything so much more difficult. I don't understand.
You just hear a whisper in your head going, "Yes."
Ugh,
That's never good.
this is
That's
so
never
bad.
good.
This is so bad.
Have you thought about doing breathing exercises?
No.
And you see
Right now, just breathe in, breathe out, just focus on the breathing.
You see
You
Evangeline.
seem really lately. You see Evangeline, sorry.
She's prowling across the room to Shurston and Dove. And with each step, you can see her start to return back to her human form in one swift motion. I don't know what to tell you, Captain. You brought this on yourself. These people you follow, they claim this is all in the name of order. Does this look like order to you? You all seem familiar with this one. What should we do with him? You
Well,
see
I
as
think-
Captain,
Reinhardt
all the
has put his
familiar
sword on the ground.
places. We saved your life once, and I'd be more than happy to do it again. You can either run out of here on your own terms, or you can come to in a few hours after we've knocked you out. Your choice.
I know you all are just doing what you think is right.
We are doing what's right. There
But
is no thinking.
But killing on
We
behalf
are
of the
people.
apostates? I'm afraid I can't keep quiet about this one.
Okay? We're gonna be in a dungeon when you wake up. What are you
When I
gonna
wake
do?
up,
Well, I mean, if you run away now, you'll be fine.
so that's it. You're just gonna let me go? I'm just as
Absolutely.
much of a soldier of the Inquisition as he was. Where's the line?
You represent
you're-
something better than the rest of those Inquisition rats.
Integrity,
Honor.
honesty, exactly,
word.
honor. Understanding a little bit. You're not completely brain dead.
Fact is, we have no reason to fight you unless you fight us.
I'll take that last remark as a compliment, and I suppose I can at least recognize that you can see these values.
Consider them seen. Now get lost.
Suppose I'm going. As he sheathes his sword and kind of gives you a look. One part's disappointment, one part's grateful, one part very uncertain about what to do next. As he leaves past the students. Well, that was very kind of you.
Well, we're not evil like they say.
Yes, you've done nothing but help, but Syretia, that was a little scary.
I think.
Yeah, I will side with them.
I think she's just absent-mindedly rubbing the shoulder that she felt the, like, whatever it was on. And she just kind of, like, zoned out for a bit while they were doing that. Be like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just wasn't trying to yell at anyone. I'm just exhausted.
Well, quick, we're almost there.
All right, you students, let's go. Last push.
Go.
Saarebas
them.
is going to stare pointedly at the arrow in Dean's throat and look back to Syretia and then move on without saying anything.
So, Evangeline checks
Yeah.
to make sure Dove is okay. Dove, amidst dead bodies and a myriad of dark moments, still continues to smile. A ray of sunshine in this dire, shadowy situation. And you have
Siri?
successfully escorted all 5 of those students, as well as Shurston and Evangeline.
We survived the escort mission, guys. Yes. The
And
most
as you
difficult, stressful missions.
As you approach the back courtyard, I heard you, by the way, Noctis. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
As you approach the back of the courtyard, you emerge, and though the hold's walls block this horrible winter snowstorm around you, it is still like bitterly cold outside, freezing you to the bone. You can see that there are a couple fires that have broken out back towards the direction of the keep. You hear the sound of fighting, commotion. As well as a large door being kicked open. And from a distance, he can't see you, he can't perceive you. But you can hear the voice of the Seeker from earlier. As he says, "Secure the keep. This battle is just about won. Now you, proceed further into the hold. We have to find out where the others went." And after looking back, just once to perceive all this, you find yourselves at the foot of the old guardhouse, where you first descended into the dungeons of Durlock. As you open the door and see the staircase descending down, Noctis, you had a remark?
Noctis wants to talk to Syretia alone. So, like, maybe after everybody's, like, ushered down.
Okay.
So, we can wait till that, or...
I was
Okay.
thinking of casting Shatter on the stairwells to see if I can, knock down the entranceway, block it with rubble. So
That is a fantastic idea.
after they finish their talk, probably.
Or they could talk in the guardhouse, and we could just
Yeah.
move all the way down.
Yeah, you could probably do that, and then it would be sealed off,
Okay.
ensuring privacy. So, as everyone
Theory?
descends down the
Oh, sorry.
staircase, order of operations.
Yes, I thought that just...
So you shatter the cobblestone ceiling and walls around you, causing rubble to fall, a rock slide, caving you in to the dungeons. There was one way in and one way out, and you have sealed it off. Maybe not permanently, but Saarebas, you have fully committed everyone to delving into this dungeon further. Now, with some airtight privacy,
Siri, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay, sure. What's up?
You've been real... I don't want to be rude or anything, but you've been really scary lately. Like this whole time. And you like lurched, and that was weird. And you yell, and that's also weird. You never do that. Until today.
I mean, it's
And
been a
I've-
day. Has it
but-
not?
I mean, it has, but I haven't been yelling.
Oh, Noctis, I'm not you. I'm my own person.
Okay, but I mean, I know something about darkness inside you. Well, inside us. Everybody's got it. Some more than others. You probably have it. More than others.
Okay. I'm not trying to snap at anyone intentionally. It's just... Look,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
will try to work on it. Now, I just...
I'm just saying that you don't have to bottle it all up all the time.
Who said I was bottling it up?
Yeah, well, this doesn't just come out of nowhere, Syretia. You gotta have it pre-existing.
I mean, yeah, I have my history like everyone else does. That's not what's important right now. It's
Maybe it
dealing
is.
with-
It should always be. You're not gonna perform if you're concentrating on something in your head.
I thought I did pretty well.
You're gonna be there.
Look, Noctis, I know you mean well, but I've been dealing with this for a while now. I think I know how to handle it.
Like, I've been dealing with blood magic a while now. You're not the only one dealing with shit, Syretia. And you act like you are. I got chained up when I first got here.
I remember that.
Have been sneered at. I have been bullied. I have been yelled at. And I am not mean, Syretia.
And you've also been abandoned, and yet you are still concerned going back to the mother that left you.
I promised her I would to save your life,
Okay.
Syretia.
Okay. Sure. Do you really
No, I
think
did.
that's
That
gonna...
firewall? Freedom.
Mm. All I'm saying is people break their promises all the time.
So, when are you gonna break yours?
I don't know.
When are you gonna snap at one of us? When are you gonna kill one of us with an arrow to the neck? Because you're mad. Think about it. Control yourself.
Oh, you've given me a lot to
Noctis
think
turns
about.
around and isn't like listening to you anymore.
Great
He does
conversation.
not hear you.
Even if he doesn't listen, they don't listen. She still yells it.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to tell you what you did is unhealthy. And why do you ask you a question now?
Mhm.
You got my attention again.
Okay.
What does this ever have to do with my mom? I wasn't even talking about her. Why do you have to bring her up? She's not important. I already dealt with that.
It just... She just stops talking. She just looked like... Yeah, she doesn't have words.
Syretia, I care about you. And I just want you to be okay. Okay? And you bottle a lot of shit up. Sorry. Sorry if I was mean. I didn't mean to be.
I know.
I got a little frustrated.
No,
It's
I
been
know.
a day, like you said.
Yeah, you're right. I just need a minute to breathe and rest and not have to deal with monsters and Inquisition and...
Syretia, look around you. I'm sorry, but I don't think we're getting that. Not until we're out of here. Are you crying? Do you need something? I'm sorry.
see-
I just
Around you is amidst your first argument with your newfound companion, you see
Oh my god.
lots of students of Durlock just getting their bearings, dropping off their belongings, conversing safe in this first room where you slayed the basilisks. It's a little crammed, it's a little tight, but they all appear to be catching their breath. You get a couple of sideways glances from the heated discussion, but it seems no one was listening too intently, as most people were just grateful to be alive.
If there are any students anywhere near the guardhouse, Voheim just says,
Keep moving. Nothing to see here. No gawking.
Is Saarebas doing anything?
He was looking to maybe have a conversation with Syretia, but after hearing the rather heated conversation this had, he's looking for a better way to approach now. He doesn't have the tact to sort of deal with that sort of thing.
Well, if there's anything you'd like to take care of, this is it. Because
I feel like after the heated discussion, Noctis feels really bad for making Syretia cry because he obviously blames himself. And he's not sure what to do. But they're gonna be like, do you need a hug or something? Or do you need just a shoulder to rest on? You can, or a lap. You can use mine. I feel bad. You can like maybe take a nap on my lap or my shoulder. I really didn't mean to yell. I got frustrated.
She was definitely crying. But she was trying to hide it the best that she could, but it was very obvious she was crying. But I think all of Noctis's like stuttering and like trying to makes her laugh a little bit, and she wipes her eyes. Like, it's okay. No, you're right. I've been not myself, and I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to. I don't know what's going on.
Here, he kind of just sits down and like taps his shoulder a little bit for you. It's okay. We can relax.
What were those breathing exercises you were mentioning earlier?
Okay. So you gotta sit, and he like sits. They like sit really like straight up and go in 3. Out 5. And you do that.
What? Exactly.
3 seconds.
Oh, okay. And she's gonna do that exactly how Noctis instructed her to do it. Breathe in 3 seconds, out 5 seconds. Exhale 5 seconds.
Voheim would go up to Saarebas while this is going on the inside of like the guardhouse area or whatever, and would just sort of just like gently like tap his arm and say,
Thanks for saving our skins back there.
It's nothing.
Oh. Modest people make me sick. Heaven's sakes, boast at least once in your life. You only saved everyone. Come on.
It's true.
We just overhear him. We're like, yeah. No.
I wish it came as easily to me as it did to you. I'm sure a boisterous personality like yours makes it a bit easier to socialize.
Voheim thinks for a second, and then he says,
A person like me is liable to do or say most anything based on the situation. But I admire the fact that you are above all that. That you have control. That you are a stable presence. The world needs more people like you.
I thank you. But again, sometimes it feels like I am a bit too detached.
What do you enjoy most in life? Is it a food, a specific view somewhere, scenic?
As sad as it may sound, I don't believe I've ever actually had the opportunity to ruminate on that question.
Oh, well, there's your problem. You have to go out and find it. Now I get it. No wonder you feel so detached. You haven't found, an anchor.
Forgive me for prying, but do you have such a driving motivation?
Absolutely. And boy, are they a pain in my rear. All the members of the guild that I left back behind at Vigil's Keep. They're the reason I keep going. I was never meant to be responsible for them, but here I am. And so I'm trying my best to provide and make a future for us.
I admit I had not expected you to behave so responsibly.
Neither do I, trust me. If it weren't for my darn friend Rhaegar's stupid dream of opening up a new Theg. But I have to see it through, because I said I would.
I'll keep your words in mind about finding something to enjoy.
Oh, don't worry. Maybe I can help you find something.
My apologies. It feels as if whenever we talk, you spend the entire conversation attempting to cheer me up.
Well, if you weren't so difficult to cheer up, it wouldn't feel that way, now would it? Mr. Down in the Dumps. Well, great job anyways. I need to make sure these students don't accidentally hurt themselves on any of this rusted metal.
Truthfully, I'm more worried about the girl.
Who, Syretia? No. No, I wouldn't worry.
Well,
I know what her capabilities are, even if she doesn't.
It simply worries me she killed that man so easily. Not that he particularly deserved to live, but...
Well, she did it for Dove, not for us. Can't say I blame her.
She and Noctis both. It's unfortunate they've been put in a position where they're forced to take lives.
Yes, well, that's for their own consciences to square away with, not us. I can't exactly say that I have clean hands either. I've taken lives, plenty of them, but I've been able to justify each and every one of them somehow, even if it took some time.
I'll think upon these matters. Unfortunately, I believe I am cursed with a overly practical mind, and matters of the heart tend to elude me.
And people who live completely within emotions are jealous of people like you. So I guess it's all fair.
What does that saying? Grass is always greener.
True enough. Well, you and I better help these students get their heads screwed on straight.
I wonder how many made it.
We'll figure that out. We'll have to just hope.
And with these incredible bits of conversation between party mates now becoming friends, as they're beginning to argue and dig deep and fight to the death amongst each other's company. That is where I'm going to end the session for next
I'm
time.
gonna say
The dungeon awaits.
the conversation with Syretia wasn't supposed to turn out to be an argument, but
Well,
it just happened.
That's where it ended
You
up.
both were in character the whole time. That was impressive.
Yeah.
Good
I had,
job.
I had to lower the volume
Me-
because I was getting like, oh no.
Me
Yeah.
and Natalie have fought like that in character many a times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Unfortunately,
okay.
this is
It was-
nothing new for us.
It was feeling a little bit real there, so I'm like, oh, mom and dad are fighting.
Oh, no. Natalie, I love you.
love
I
you
hope you're
too.
okay.
I'm fine.
I saw you start to cry, and I was like,
yeah.
time to back down. Time for Noctis to say sorry.
No, all I will say is that stuff got real for her, and I was in her head so much that it made me cry. So that was character bleed. I'm sorry.
No,
When you
it's
go for a
okay.
couple hours, you get into the character. On top of this being a pretty long work week for you, I'm
Yeah.
sure you kind of came out.
You talk about being
It
exhausted.
was good. I liked it.
That was some good
I saw you
D&D,
start.
everybody.
I saw you start to cry, and I was like, okay, I think the argument has to stop a little bit here. I think it's time to be like, oops,
So to be clear, you guys get another level up.
Let's go.
Woo!
Make sure you level up your characters before next game.
Fuck the emotions. When do I get the new spells?
And yeah, we did for the third time in a row. I actually had more, but I didn't realize how long it was going to be because combat always takes a little longer than you think.
We're 7th level right now. Am I remembering?
Yep.
Oh, heck
Is it
yeah.
crazy to say that I still would prefer fighting in a dungeon, getting downed to all the politics up above, having to roll for like persuading? I would much rather hit something with an axe and still die instead of failing to to mess with the Inquisition up above.
Barbarian moment.
Oh man, dude. I need to go back and rewatch this and the last one, but my average rolls have been so bad. Even when I manage to actually hit, the damage is like doo-doo, feces, garbage, dog water.
You hit pretty consistently. The damage rolls end up being kind of low, unfortunately.
Oh man. Oh well, it's fine. It'll happen. It happens. I
Yeah.
had some good high rolls at the beginning of the campaign. I guess the game's just getting me back for that.